start.
Also, here's a piece of paper.
Yeah, if you want
to draw or anything. King Coltrane was supposed to be drawing or something, but
oh man,
we got to the eyes.
Yeah, I can only concentrate on two things. So
I'm a very bad drawer, but I'll figure out something.
Hey man, do your thing, brother.
So
first and foremost, how did everything come about? How did you get your name? How did you get into music? Let's start off simple like that.
Ooh, we're just diving straight into it.
Yeah,
we can't even let the man get his breathing.
No,
we can't.
All right, so I guess me getting into music, my dad used to be a DJ when he was like my age, 21, between like 25, up in DC. So, when I was real little, he had his, DJ equipment and would play music and all sorts of stuff like that. So I guess that's where I got the ear for it. But as far as me actually like starting to try and do music was in high school. Me and my buddy Chris, and then our buddy DeAndre. And then our buddy DeAndre, he's a huge jokester, and he's like really big into like Lil B and all, all sorts of
guy,
yeah.
Bro.
So he was like, "Yo, let's rap," but he wanted to like make fun of people. So just like make like corny ass rap jokes and shit like that. So we're like, all right, cool. And so we made like two songs about each other and yada yada yada. But me and Chris were like, "Yo, this is actually really fun. Let's actually try and like do this shit." And that was like in 2009 going into 2010.
Damn.
Yeah, so and then kind of the rest is more or less history, but like Chris, he more took the rapper lane and I took more of the backseat as far as like engineering and stuff like that goes. Yeah. So and that was 2009, so is that 10? Yeah, it's like 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. Yeah.
So yeah.
So
you have to be a phenomenal engineer right now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all right. I got I got a lot to learn, but
what software do you mainly use?
Pro Tools. When we first started, we had the DAW was Audacity, which is like this free.
Yeah, I remember Audacity.
Yeah, and
you had to use Audacity.
Exactly. Hey, when you broke,
I know,
but
it is what it is.
But yeah, so we used Audacity, and then we had a Rock Band microphone that we just plugged into like my computer. Man. Shit was trash.
Shit was trash.
Like I used to struggle do it yourself. Bro. There was a struggle do it yourself.
And my the thing about it is like I still have the songs on my laptop. So every now and again, like a song will pop up and I'll be like, my ears, like
not good.
Like, Jesus, why?
Hey man,
why did we? It was during the back half of like MySpace and shit. So,
bro, you know what's so funny? We used to. So in my basement, I had a little computer on the corner, and then like literally, I had something called Mixcraft. For anybody that's an OG, they know what Mixcraft. You remember Mixcraft, nigga? And so like I used to like it was kind of like this. I just stuck a pin on the top of the roof type and had the fucking microphone just hanging. And we used to just rap like that.
Oh,
and
dang. It was like the basement.
Yeah, the basement type shit. And there was times where niggas would just be freestyling, so one person would lead. But then you start realizing that like half the niggas you rapping with is not professional. And then I had one homie who's my homie, love him to death. But the thing with him, what he used to do is that he used to freestyle all his songs. So it was like once you start getting shows, it's like you're not remembering this shit. And then not just that, all the songs he would say is this is trash. This is trash. This is trash. So it's like when you get that energy, you're like,
yeah.
All right, bro. Like, so you don't want to cut niggas off, but it's like the professionalism starts really going into it. So to kind of go back to that question with me saying using Mixcraft, and for you doing engineer, can you please tell people about how important sonic like sounds are, bro? Because I'm a stickler when it comes to like mastering shit.
Yeah,
bro. Like
it's.
Go in, bro. You saw you got a lot to talk about. Go in, bro.
Look,
we got some time. Talk your shit.
All right, hold on. Let me
he took off the coat.
Hold up. You know what's up? Cross promotion.
Hey, there we go.
We here for it.
But nah. In all seriousness, it's really important, especially for artists, to understand not just like the songwriting portion of it, but like the recording portion of it, the mixing part of it, understanding what mastering is, the performance side of it, and not necessarily being the one to do it all, but to understand it. You know what I mean? Because there's been plenty of times where like you know, I have somebody who hasn't really recorded before, so they record and then they expect me to make them sound like Kanye
Better?
or yeah, you know.
And I'm just like, it's gonna sound as good as how you recorded it.
Exactly.
I'm not a
It
magician.
starts and I tell people all the time, you can't polish a turd. Like if it's shitty,
oh my god,
if it's shitty, it's shit.
It's shit.
As you know what I mean?
It is what it
so, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, if you write the song and it starts there. If you write a good song, that's half of it right there. And then 40% is you recording it. If you record well, if you perform the song in the studio well, the mix engineer really doesn't have to do anything.
Facts.
And then from there, if you get your song mastered, then they don't really have to do much because it's there.
It's
there.
there.
Already there.
That's
The
how it's
vibe
supposed to
is
fucking
there.
be.
Exactly. So you know, I tell people all the time is like, you know, you just got to understand all aspects of it. And you know, I feel like a lot of artists don't
you don't get that shit.
they don't get it.
Oof.
They don't get it.
They don't get that
Oof,
shit.
they
So-
don't. They don't. They really don't. I think like I noticed that when I saw you perform, because like we left for a minute and we came back, and I think I came back right on time because like that's how I was telling Coltrane, like I definitely I want to work with y'all too, because like literally I can tell that y'all have a sonic for music. Like it's
Yeah.
not just like, all right, I'm about to rap on this. Like it's like seeing what you did was very interesting to me, because it was like this man's really sitting there and he has, you know, all the instrumentation right here, and he
Yeah.
brought something out that's like different, and you were just playing with it, because I could tell that like you've practiced with it so many times.
Yeah.
Like,
So that pedal, man, and it's funny.
He pulled a Kanye when he did that shit.
I was like, bro, I felt like I took acid again. Like I was like, bro, this shit crazy, bro. Like what the fuck?
Well, it's funny because like you know, that pedal, I had wanted to get that pedal maybe like 2 years ago, because I wanted to play with like, you know, vocal processing and you know,
Yeah.
just kind of play with, you know, I mean that's really my instrument, your instrument. Like
Yeah.
I used to play trumpet or whatever, but like, you know,
Okay.
it's the voice. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That like that is the ultimate instrument. So I wanted to, you know, learn how I could manipulate it as much. So, you know, I did my research and found this pedal, but at the time I didn't have the money to get it.
What's the pedal called?
It's it's called Boss VVE something. It's a vocal processor.
Okay.
And so, you know, I see it and I'm like, damn, I ain't got the money for it. And then you know, maybe like a year and a half later, my boy Paulie ends up getting it to work on. Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
My boy Paulie ends up, you know, working on his project last year called Arcade, and he wanted, you know, and he was learning how to use auto-tune, and with that, you know, with the pedal you can use auto-tune.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, since I'm using auto-tune in the studio, I want to be able to use it, you know, performance-wise. So he comes to my house, you know, and he's like, yo, I got this pedal, yada yada yada. Is this legit? And he pulls it out, and I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like, that's the fucking pedal I wanted. I was like, damn it. So
Universe.
yeah, right. But it was dope because, you know, we got to play with it and all sorts of other stuff, and you know, learn the ins and out.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I started, you know, he ended up dropping Arcade. It sounds amazing. You know, I listen to it to this day. Like it really, honestly, to me, is his best work. But
Gotta check that out.
But yeah, when I started working on my project, that's one thing that I wanted to go back to was, you know, the vocal processor, and you know,
course.
try and, you know, learn auto tune and like, you know, being able to pitch my voice up and pitch it down and to harmonize the two and all sorts of other stuff. So, you know, when we finally sat down, me and Paulie sat down to, you know, really, you know, start with the meat and potatoes. You know, we brought the pedal in and started working on
That's
it. So
dope, bro. That's so dope. Bro.
yeah.
Did you listen to Daft Punk's last album that dropped? It came out in like 2016.
You talking about,
what was that shit called, bro? Fuck, son. Somebody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, something RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I ask is because when they went into the studio, they didn't use computers. They used
it was all analog,
like analog shit, like shit from the 70s type shit. So when you got like, even though you hear the song that they did with Pharrell, it sounds campy, but if you really listen to like the beats and shit, bro, you can really hear like the shit that they did with like Nile Rodgers and all that type shit. Like, bro, they really went in the studio, bro, and they had the audacity to really sit there, bro, and like experiment with music, and that's what it really comes to. So like when I saw that, that's what kind of reminded me. Of course, I got a Kanye vibe, but I got more so of a music vibe,
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. No, it's really cool, bro. So where does that motivation stem from? Like, who are some of your influences?
As far as motivation goes, it all depends on what's going on with me. Mm-hmm. So like musically, like the music that I've been making now,
I haven't seen anybody do this since like probably 2010.
That's dope.
But as far as the music that I'm making now, it all stems from a girl. 10-month stint.
Okay.
And she left me to be with somebody else because she didn't think the relationship was going anywhere. So I was like, damn. And at the time, it's kind of weird because I was about to go overseas. I was gonna go to Korea and Japan for like 2 weeks. So like I want to say like 3 days before I was gonna leave, she dropped that bomb. So didn't really process. Went overseas for 2 weeks. Didn't really process because I'm fucking overseas. And living life. Come back as soon as I come back, like literally as soon as the wheels hit ground, I'm like fuck. I don't have anybody. I'm thinking somebody's gonna be there waiting for me. But nobody's there. Yeah. And then there was like 3 to 4 months of me feeling like shit. And that's where all the music recently has been coming from. But
Kanye made 808s or so.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully this is my 808s.
Hey man, you never fucking know, bro. Shit. Cause like, when, and I could tell like just by you talking about, first of all, you're brave for talking about that. Yeah. Second of all, like it's just, you could tell like, the stem of like where the hurt comes from, but in that hurt is more so of where you prosper because you learn and it's a learning experience.
Yeah, I definitely learned a lot.
You learn, I'm pretty sure like, and I tell people, cause I know people that like, they get in breakups and then they fucking fold, bro. And it's like, God damn, nigga. Like, it's like, I get it, but like, bro, get yourself together, my G. Like,
have some self-respect.
Yeah,
like she wasn't even the whole of you. She wasn't half of you. Like, bro, you still you, bro.
But you you still don't know where the connection comes from. So for you to say like that motivation came from that, and I'm making music from it. That's fucking amazing, bro. Because I want to hear more people say that. Like, one of my friends passed, and like, immediately I started making music. This flame went up because it was like, I'm gonna do this shit for him. Like, I'm gonna do it for me, but like, I'm gonna do this shit for him because I want his name to be out there.
It's an outlet, and I feel like a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people, but people don't have outlets, when they're feeling a certain way. Obviously, there's music and like the arts and sports. Some people dive into drugs. Some people dive into sex.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like music is a very healthy outlet for people to, express themselves for what they're going through.
Facts.
Now, obviously, you got those people that just make music just to, get on or, make money or whatever. But for me, it's definitely an outlet. It's definitely, an open notebook to the world as far as like, how I'm feeling and shit like that. So,
it's a whole fact.
But yeah, as far as like influences go, Kanye, Kid Cudi for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge Kid Cudi fan.
Cutter.
I don't know if you guys listen to a guy named Toby Lou.
Yeah, he was talking about Mm-hmm.
I
know the one song I know by him is I'm above baby. Yeah, like that's the.
I'm telling y'all, his dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna really check him out because like I kept seeing him around because I know like two people. Like there's one person named, I don't know if y'all know Callion Fox, but Callion Fox was fucking with him, and then Kiara Please, who's actually from this area. Yeah. Bro, you know what? You know what blew my fucking mind? Literally years ago, just to sidetrack very briefly, she is actually from Woodbridge, and nigga, swear to VCU. Bro, you know what fucked me up? I was checking my Facebook and it was like, Kiara has a birthday today, and I'm like, Kiara, and I go back because like I know y'all had that time on Facebook when you were just adding a bunch of fucking people. So like, I went back. And I look, and I'm going through the actual pictures, and it's fucking her, nigga. I've had her as friends since 2010, and she know people that I know. So I'm sitting there like, bro, are you telling me I could have hit this chick up, bro? Like just to work on some working type shit. I would have never like, hey, what's up, baby girl? Like I would have like hit her up, but like it just blew my fucking mind because I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here. And I go back and I'm looking at shit and I'm like. And she came back to Woodbridge like last year and she was at Potomac Mills looking at shit. And she was like, damn, they got this shit here. And I was just like, dog, she's from here, son? Get the fuck out of there. Yeah. This girl almost got 1 million followers, bro. Like, off cosplaying. Yeah. So, I'm sorry. I just had to put that out there because that fucking
I know, but part of me feels like in real life she's whack. You know,
why you feel that?
I don't know. I just feel like, one, I feel like IG baddies aren't real. They're not real. You know what I mean? And then I feel like, you know, the girls we see, even though
the perception they're giving off on the line,
they're just not. Oh my bad, they're just not there. I just feel like you know, I could be wrong. I could be just.
Kiera, please from here.
Yeah, she's from Woodbridge, bro. Like, because I used to work with somebody.
You should definitely like
Levi's.
You should judge her off like how you meet her because like
I would love to meet her.
Like cosplay,
right?
Because like a lot of them like.
They're kind of weird, bro.
They're weird, like, and their personalities are just like they're very open people. A lot of people that I see that are that do cosplay, they're not closed-minded people. Like,
and I'm
if you want to be in that community,
I'm a piece of shit 'cause I follow her. I don't even know why I'm capping the whole time. Like I'm not even. But it's just for me, like, because I don't want to get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I meet her. Give me your expectations low. Like I follow her, but I don't want to meet her and think, oh, she's dope, bro. And she end up being whack.
Yeah, and then she end up being whack. I feel that.
Like,
I feel that.
You know what I mean? Never. But no, you're absolutely right. A lot of
what this girl do to you, bro?
Oh man, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this though. I know I'm gonna meet her one day, bro. Like I'm at a point now where I'm just like, and I'm pretty sure everybody here is like where my optimism is starting to like really get up there, and like I feel like I'm a collaborator one day because it's just so
man,
crazy.
2020 feels like that, man.
It really does, right? Like. It's like I just feel like one day I'm just be like yo and just tell like yo I'm from Woodbridge and they'll be like oh my god like so it's more so the fact that I guess it just kind of blows your mind sometimes when you figure out some people that's from here like I didn't know she was from here until I looked and I was like damn nigga like I've been her friend since like 2010 and then I started seeing I'm like I know this nigga I used to work out with this nigga or I used to you know what I mean like what the fuck
so, I guess I don't know if it's because we're getting older that like you know Virginia's getting smaller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you know when I take a step back, I'm like, man, this must be how like people from LA feel when they're you know talking to other people. It's like, even though like and I was on Nick's podcast and we were talking about how like it's stemmed from like you know why people pop in certain places and why not like Virginia and stuff like that and we're talking about how like with us we're not in a city we're in a whole state we're dealing with a whole state like people in Atlanta are just dealing with Atlanta you know people in LA are just dealing with people in LA
on a bigger scale and we're trying to piece together a bigger scale
so the fact that you know Virginia now especially for me feels a lot smaller like it is a city just kind of gives me a little bit more faith that you know more people are gonna start popping a little bit more frequently because like people from Virginia pop but it's like under the radar and it's like every 3 years 4 years you know like it's
not on that
like
scale.
We get like a good one every single year now
who
like it started off it was hit like I don't know whether Drum popped before Gold Link or Gold Link popped before Drum. Then you had Rico Nasty. Then you had like.
But Rico's from Maryland. I think he's talking about Virginia.
I'm just saying like solely like Virginia.
Yeah, and with Drum, like Kali Uchis. I know
niggas
Shabazz.
He's doing Masego.
Yeah, like I know Masego's doing this thing.
And then there's like random guys that that are not in the spotlight but are still like. And I'm gonna always bring him up because he's a homie of mine. His name is Vortex. He gets millions of plays on SoundCloud.
Yeah,
nobody.
You got people like Lil Tracy.
knows.
Like niggas is popping. They might not hit the mainstream like homie Shabuzi that went up Garfield, bro. Like he hitting numbers right now, bro.
Like, my dad went to Garfield. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just like what?
I got a homie that I talked to. I tried to get him on the show, but I don't know. I guess he's too good for it. But I got a homie that literally he does a clothing line, and he did his I always keep forgetting the name of it with the clothing, not a clothing designer. When you take him on tour, what do they call it, bro? Like when someone dresses you on tour. Yeah, he was a Gunna stylist, and he's real cool with like Young Thug. He's real cool with like Migos. My homie Made by Heat. Yeah. Yeah, that's my homie Randall. Like, so if you don't know him, look him up on Instagram. Like, so like it's there's people from out here making moves, bro. Like, and it's good like to see that because I got a few friends that I know that's making moves. I was just talking to him about like, but the other homie, he's like he moved to New York, but he was like in the DC Maryland area, and he did modeling for Kanye, and he had meetings with Kanye. Like, so it's like I got another homegirl from here, and she went to Washington State, was on Chasing Destiny with Kelly Rowland, and then she did background vocals for Solange on Saturday Night Live. She just did Good Morning America with Jill Scott, been on tour with Jill Scott for like a year now. Maya Dyson, if y'all don't know her, check her out. But yeah. So it's like, I know a good amount of people, just like you said, like, so it's like, it's niggas from, Mo, yep, Maya, yeah, he know her. But yeah, it's like people from this area, so it's good to see that. Yeah. I just want, and it's gonna happen. I'm just staying positive. I feel like the spotlight is slowly, like, if it was the whole United States and a spotlight was like going around, I feel like it's slowly starting to get over here, bro, because it's like it's so many talented individuals out here, bro. Yes it really is, bro. Like, it's I just want it to, I keep saying I want it, I know it's gonna happen, but it's just, I'm so like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, come on, man. Get that shit here, man. So, yeah. It feels good. It feels good. I meant to also ask you very briefly, just to kind of deviate back. You wanted to ask about the time, and I was very interested when you went to Japan. Like, can you please talk about, like, how that experience was? Like, you said Korea, too?
Yeah, I went to Korea and Japan.
I need to know what you did when you got there, when you woke up, when you went to sleep.
What you ate.
All right. So, also, was this, like, your first time going out of state? Mm-hmm. So, these were the first two places you actually hit and you decided to hit?
Yeah, overseas. Yeah, those were the first two places.
You just went? You was like, fuck it? Or
yeah. Like, all right, so when I grew up in Woodbridge, and then so in 2005 I moved down to Fredericksburg, and the first person that I met and that I became friends was this dude. His name is Q Jin. He's Korean. He's from South Korea. Yada yada yada. But he's the first person I met. Grew up, we're still real cool. So me and him and my buddy Johnny, his I guess his moniker is Johnny Hundreds. He's a filmographer, video guy, photographer. Yeah, he's got a lot of hair. So Kyujin came to me and was like, yo, you want to go to Korea with me? And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. So I was like, all right, bet. And then I told him, look, I'm gonna bring my boy Johnny, because I've been wanting to make a short film for like the longest time. So I was like, yo, Johnny, I'll pay for your ticket. Just come with me, and we're gonna go to Korea and Japan. He was like, bet. All right. So, we fly over there, and I low-key fucked up the tickets. I ended up getting there first, and I had to wait like 2 days, and then Johnny got there. So it was a whole mess. But when I got into the airport, let me tell you, these niggas legit had robots, my nigga. Just literally you would have to they're like scooting around, and they would like scan your passport and shit. I was like, nah, fam. Hasn't even been a full 10 minutes. They just...
already mind blown.
Yeah, man. So that happened. The first 2 days I didn't venture off too much because I was literally the darkest person. In a 20-mile radius. Yeah. So I was like, nah, let me just chill out. But so the first part, we were there for 2 weeks. So the first 5 days we were in Busan, which is the southern part of South Korea. Which is it's like a port town, so there's like a lot of seafood and all sorts of other shit like that. So we stayed in there for me and Johnny stayed there for 5 days, and then from there we went to Japan. So pretty much it's like, all right, here's the Korean airport that we landed in. Here's Busan. Then we went to Japan, if I'm correct, and then I have some buddies that live in Japan. So we ended up rooming with them, and when I tell you, we were only in Japan for 2 days, just a weekend. We saw so much. Like to be honest with you, I'm still trying to process it. It was wild. We went there's this island, this man-made island. It's just shopping. It's basically like Crystal City times 100. It's and they have this huge ass Gundam that moves.
Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah. It's a thing. That we saw K-pop.
teen, the teen, the fucking like groups and shit, and then like
Which part of Japan were you in?
We were in Tokyo.
So you were in the hub.
Yeah, we were in the hub. So
we saw see a lot of wild shit.
Yeah, so we saw all the weebs. We went to was it Harajuku? Yeah, we went to we went to I can't even think of all the names, but yeah, we went to the anime capital. We literally, as soon as we got off the train, like literally we see, have you guys seen the people drive the Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Got off the train. We're like, bro, no. Like when I tell y'all all the stereotypes of like the dope shit, it's there, but it's so normal. Everybody else is just like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And then everybody else like that was driving, they're all white people, just like, oh shit. I'm like, this is cool. This like, it was happening. Everything was happening so fast. So like, I saw the maid cafes. I saw all the wild shit. People dressed up. I see Japanese schoolgirls is real. Like, believe it or not, a lot of them are thick as fuck.
For real,
thick as fuck. I don't
know.
Got some
yams out there.
It's weird. It's weird.
I mean, bro, they eat
now you know where to settle down at.
Bro, they eat a lot of rice out there, bro.
Man, so it's a lot of rice. I'm so
but also it's like, besides all the dope shit, it's mad efficient. Like when I tell you, like, people, like if they're in the subway, everybody walks on the left. So like if anybody's in a hurry, they go to the right and they just run up the stairs.
Wow.
When I saw that at first, I was like, that makes so much sense. Yeah. I was like, why aren't we doing
culture?
This?
They efficient.
Yeah, they're like efficient as hell.
We going to Japan tomorrow. For real, Ryan?
Yeah. Another thing they said is like when you go to like the crosswalks, you have like, it doesn't matter if like, how we be jaywalking. They said you cannot do that in Japan. That is disrespectful. Like,
and the thing about it is they have rush hour, but like their rush hour is like so like on point. It's like literally, all right. So let's say it's from 1 to
the 2. Famous crosswalk.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, and I can't remember. I can't remember the name of where it was, but but that's the thing. It's not though.
It's not.
You can walk.
Bro, I'll be looking. Because like
you can walk in a straight line and not hit anybody,
bro.
I don't know how it works. I don't know, but it's wild. So like, say rush hours from 1 to 2, right? Once it's 2 o'clock or 2:01, everybody's gone. It's literally just hectic for that second, and then it just dies off, and everybody's where they're supposed to be. It's like
a changing of bells.
Yeah,
like, get the fuck out of here.
That's all it is, and it's wild. I mean, obviously you got the people just walking around, dicking around, but like when it's crazy, it's literally just people going from, okay, my job's here, I got to go back home or some shit. So it's like right then and there.
That's insane.
Yeah, like it's it's freaking wild, man. It's clean. Even in Korea, man, like I saw 2 old ladies cleaning escalators. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never thought to clean no escalator, but it's
no shit like
it's mad clean. And and then they got the specialty foods over there. So like in McDonald's, they got like in Japan they got the teriyaki, chicken sandwich.
Yep. The 7-Elevens is busting out that bitch too, bro. Like
there's
a really good food.
Yeah,
in the 7-Eleven.
There's only like 3 or 4 chains of convenience stores, and they all slap. Bro, they're all crazy clean. Like they would literally rival the normal restaurants here.
Dead
ass. Like it's wild.
It's crazy. Wild. I don't know if you guys are into esports at all, but like there's this esports commentator. His name, he goes by Tasty Steve, and I met him.
Did you just say Tasty Steve?
That's his name. Yeah.
Tasty
Tasty Steve. He's an esports commentator. And he's actually doing big. He's doing big things right now. But I met him back in 2018, I believe, because I went to one of the esports jumps in DC. Mind you, this was in the middle of the fucking hood, but it was like, I forgot where the place was. It was southeast, but it was like this nice ass, I think, college or some shit. I keep forgetting where it was at. But the reason I'm talking about that is because he was telling me like, yeah, bro, like if you ever come out to Japan, let me know, like, because they go from Japan to fucking Korea down to fucking Spain. Like they're always on the move. And he was like, bro, there's this like ramen spot that has like cheese in it and shit. And I was like, cheese? He's like, bro, don't frown your face up like that. He's like, I'm telling you, it's really good. And I was like, bro, I gotta try it out. And it's just amazing to hear. I just love hearing those experiences, bro. When was this that you went?
Last summer it was in June.
Okay.
June. Yeah.
Night 2019.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yep,
So that was real recent.
Yeah, relatively. Yeah, man.
that's why
and
I
then
left my job.
like in
Goddamn.
Korea. Oh shit. But in Korea you can drink in public. So we were drunk as a bitch, walking around.
That's funny.
It's pretty wild because there's a lot of stuff going on in China. Like even before like the coronavirus situation was going on, there was another situation going on where they had some South Koreans in China, and they wouldn't let them go home, so they were like protesting and shit. Yeah, so that whole situation was going on. So we're drunk as a bitch, and people are like picket signs and like
you went around that time.
Yeah, so it was like. Oh shit! Like it's real outside of like the U.S. Like there are issues going on and stuff like that. So it was pretty wild to see that going on. Yeah, like it's wild just seeing other parts of the world, and I'm a little, and I get upset when I talk about this, but we we went over there obviously to have a good time, but we also went over there to work in a short film, and we did that. We got a chance. We all sorts of shots. All the shots look crazy. But ever since me and Johnny got back, I haven't talked to Johnny since.
Bro,
he ghosted me. I don't know why. I don't know. And the thing about it is, so he lived in Miami. So from Miami we had to go to Canada, and then from Canada we went to Korea. But when he got back, he had to move to Alaska because that's where his mom lives. Damn. His mom is Alaskan. So, he moved to Alaska. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to give him some time to acclimate himself to, whatever the hell Alaska got going on, yada, yada, yada. There was one point for like a week straight, I texted him like 5 times a day just to be annoying. He never texted me back. Hit him up on Instagram, hit him up on Twitter, hit his sister up, hit his dad up. Like he just won't hit me back. So I'm like, damn. So you mean all that film, all that for nothing,
Sheesh.
So I was like, damn.
It's weird, bro, that you said that.
Yo, Resident Evil is
really
China.
a thing. With
Resident Evil really is in China, did ass.
Oh yeah, yes.
No, I think it's really a thing when people travel, because the thing about it is, I went to New York in 2016 with like a group of niggas, and we had like a little group thing. We started making beats, making music. We would go to New York, had a great ass time, and I'm pretty sure y'all had a great ass time. It wasn't nothing, and then we come back, and everybody just stopped talking. Like, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Was there like a different experience that y'all seen? Because we were enjoying ourselves the whole time. Like,
weird.
Me and the producer, like the producer's still making moves too, like, which is crazy, but like we just fell out because he started acting weird and shit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, let's let's link up. But like, I think it's something that stems in people's heads that when you go and travels, to some people, that like they may have saw an opportunity. Goddamn, may have saw an opportunity that's different in their mind, or probably saw some way how you move or some shit like that, and now they're acting different. I don't know, bro, because the same shit happened to us. Because we had fun in New York, nigga. Like, we were all over. We saw Jim from The Office. He passed by real quick, and we were just like, oh, what's up? Talk to him. This nigga Fabo from D4L came out of nowhere. Like, then Chelsea Clinton was across the street. Like she had all her security and all that shit. It was weird, but it was like we had so much fun because we were just walking around. We met a bunch of niggas from Awful Records. If y'all know the niggas from Awful Records, like Father and all them, Father wasn't there, but like we met all the other niggas because one of my cousins went to high school with them. But it was just, we had such a great time, and then it was just like niggas got back around the way, and everybody just stopped talking. I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Like, so I don't know. It's actually more common than you think, bro. But one thing I'll say is like, don't ever, that's weird. But I'll say to never let that shit discourage you, bro. Like, if you see someone moving like that, and I'm telling you, I'm not telling you like to be like, oh, well, listen, but like I'm saying, like, as someone who's also experienced that shit, bro, I'm pretty sure you already let that shit motivate you. Let that shit motivate you, because you went out there and you went to have a good time and you shot something and you're like, oh yeah. But if somebody acting like that, then it was obvious that person was not meant to be around you, bro. Because no friend should ever act like that, bro.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And it's funny that you say that, because I already got more stuff. And I was like, well, if that didn't work, I got some other stuff going on. So that's one thing. I'm a very much of a go with the flow guy, but I do make plans in the future. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, here's the plan. How I get to that area, I don't know, but we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
so So
I like the optimism.
Yeah.
Bro.
So it is what it is. It is what it
I
is.
wish I would have known you were in NY because I would have pulled up and did a few cartwheels and bounced.
Yo, Ping is a nut, bro.
Oh,
Ping
shit.
is a 14-year-old kid, right? Who comes in our chat and everybody's like, "Why you hang out with a 14?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm not hanging with a 14-year-old kid, bro. Like, he's just one of the homies that came through that I met through someone else. But he comes to Twitch all the time and shows the most support. We get more support from him than like fucking people that we know around this area. So it's like, dog, like if a 14-year-old kid that live in New York come in and bump my music and tell me my shit is cracking, y'all not doing it, y'all can suck my dick." Like, for real, bro. So it's like, yeah, nigga come through and he show a lot of love. So I had to put that out there very briefly. So thank you, Ping.
All right, yo. All right.
Ping a nut.
I'm not in the Twitch world. I
Let's go.
I got
Let's
homies
go.
that stream.
Hey,
go.
download that joint
I'm
right
down
now.
for the
I
fight.
make
Let's
a
go.
I don't have.
Download it. Get on this joint right now, bro. You want me to tell you
Okay.
everything? Can I tell you some experiences, bro? This is your interview, but I just want to, because you asked me. You said the other day you was like you didn't know much.
Yeah,
about
yeah. I don't know,
All right.
but I have people that stream and
Cool.
stuff like that, so I don't know.
Let me know about your friends that stream, so we can link the. I can link up with them.
Okay.
So all right, I'll
He's
keep
mad
this
active on this
very
page.
brief. I started streaming back in February, so it's been a year now. I first started streaming like Resident Evil 2 and fucking like Far Cry shit like that. So I started with just games. Okay. I got on Twitch because one of my friends, I saw him like playing like old school Mario. He was playing like Dino Crisis, if niggas remember what that is.
yeah.
Like, so I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? He was like, bro, this is Twitch. I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, is this just for like streaming?
Games, yeah.
Vaz. Yeah. So I was like, Vaz would be right back, everybody. But yeah, no.
grab somebody.
But in relations to it, I was like, okay, let me see how I can utilize this platform real
Yeah.
quick. So from Twitch, what happened was that I started meeting all these different people, which came Discord. Discord is another great way to
Yeah,
network.
I know
Yeah.
about Discord as well, yeah.
Great way to network. So I started playing games, but then...
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead. What you saying?
But isn't Discord more of like a chat room type situation?
But
Okay.
you need to have a Discord if you are actually doing Twitch.
Okay.
Because that way, if you have people connecting with you, you can connect with them offline. So they don't just see this personality, they see that you actually are a person.
Okay.
So I went from playing games, started playing a couple. I played Jump Force. Didn't think it was that bad as everybody said it was, but still not a good game.
Yeah.
Went off of that and started meeting different people because I was like, I want to be around more people of color here. My problem with Twitch is that a lot of the times you go to the main page, it's a lot of white people and a lot of Asian people. And there's no problem with that. But when you see a lack of your people,
Yeah.
it's an issue. So I started finding more black people, started going on that. So I started utilizing what I can with the platform. So then I was like, okay, let me see what else I got to do. I got a laptop. I can cook. I started doing cooking episodes. I started off with pizza. People started coming through. Then I hit affiliate. Affiliate is when they can donate from you. Since June, I've been getting $200 from Twitch monthly because people have been donating to me. You get a bag from it. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. And welcome, sir.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been getting $200. Almost got $300 from the shit last paycheck. So it's not a lot, but it's still.
I mean, that's
what I mean?
hey,
So,
Not a lot. Fuck you, man.
Like,
Shit.
Just to be playing video games all day. Fuck you.
but that's the thing. That's kind of where it stemmed from. So, like I said, I started doing the cooking. So I start off with pizza. Then I was like, let me implement something kind of different. I play Spider-Man. There's a recipe on Spider-Man where Peter Parker made dumplings. So I was like, oh shit. So I took the recipe from off the Spider-Man game, made bison dumplings and pork dumplings. I came up with that idea myself with the bison dumplings. And I made shrimp fried rice from scratch. That was my most popping cooking stream. Took me 4 hours to do everything because I was talking to everybody, bro. I got so much donations and bits from that shit, bro. Bro, like I made paella on there. I made rum punch on there. I made
We got to do the paella for the cooking.
yeah, I made the honey sriracha chicken wings that I made. I made what else did I make, bro? I made some
Sriracha chicken
yeah,
wings.
bro. Like I made black truffle burgers, bro. Like I could keep going. So I've even made vegan shit. Like so, it's like, dog. When I say I chef, nigga, I throw it the fuck down. But like I went from chefing on there to doing studio sessions, and I started doing music studio sessions on there. And more people started coming in, and it was like one time I was on there, we was on that bitch for like 8 hours, and like niggas was like dead ass, like damn, like y'all, cause you know when you tell somebody you rap. niggas is either gonna be like, oh shit,
damn,
or people gonna be like, oh,
actually
you
about that
rap,
stuff,
yeah,
bro.
like, oh, that's cute. So like when I was on there and I was streaming for 8 hours, niggas came back like, damn, y'all niggas still in the booth. We like, yeah, bro, this ain't no game, bro. Like, so
All right, Ryan, you be safe, bro.
All right, Ryan, yeah, peace out, bro. So I did that, and then I did this thing called Therapy Sundays. And Therapy Sundays is where, just kind of how we were
that's
talking about
trippy.
mental health,
Anyway.
that's what it is. People start requesting music. They start sending music in. Some artists will come in, start doing shit like that. And every third, like, well, I used to do it. I'm going to get back to it. But every Sunday, that's kind of where it would happen. One Sunday specifically, and you can look her up. I always got to talk about this because this was the most popping shit. This porn star comes in. I don't think it's real. I think it's like a fucking fake page or whatever. Her name is Ariana Marie. She's popping. Go to Pornhub. You can like, hold up. You can go to Pornhub right now. So she comes in, and I'm thinking like, it's whatever. She's like, oh, what's up, Dick Daddy? And I'm like, all right, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So once
you know
again,
what I
I
mean?
still think it's not a real person. My homie's like, hey, bro, no, this is really her, son. He's like, look at her page. Go to her page. She got clips of her actually playing the game. She's like, yeah, I don't get on Twitch like that anymore. And I was like, I don't believe it's you. She was like, oh, you don't believe me? She sends me a picture, which I showed niggas many times. I ain't got the laptop, so I wish I could bring it back out. She sends me a picture, and it's her titties out, and my name is written right there on the top of her titty. It says Rex. I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking Twitch god now, bro. I've surpassed everything, bro. Like, I'm the man now. And, like, she still comes in every now and then, but she lurks. She doesn't really say much because she's very busy. So, like, you know, me and her, we've only talked, like, a couple of times. She's a porn star, you know what I mean? You know how porn stars is. A lot of niggas be in their DMs, so you, like, don't try to chase that. But, like, more of the story is, the reason I'm saying all this is because they started on YouTube. Met them in 2017. Started on YouTube, seeing YouTube's not really getting that much traction. I was like, yo, switch over to Twitch. They switched over to Twitch, bro. We've been doing this format since then. So it's like, yeah, I get it that it is cool that you got the video game shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, every now and then you may not get like that many people. The most people that's ever been in my stream was 120 people at the same fucking time. Because someone raided me one time and all these fucking people came in. I got all these follows. I started with 0 followers in February. I'm at 508 now.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I get people from all facets of life, bro. I got more friends on here than like a lot of niggas I know around here. And they have ran my numbers up for my music. Like my music numbers I've seen just go up since I've met. I know niggas I got homies that in Denmark that bump my shit. I got homies in Germany. There's a guy that's in India that comes in. I just met a chick from Thailand by the name of JJ. She only streams around like 6 to 8 because you know the time difference, but she plays like Resident Evil and Kakarot. She's like, hi Rex. She barely
How is
speaks
Kakarot?
English. It's a great game.
Is
bro.
it?
I haven't finished yet.
Okay.
But it's a
All
great
right, 'cause
game.
I've been planning
bro.
on getting it.
Yeah, you should get it. Because
Okay.
especially if you like the Dragon Ball Z saga, bro, it just
Okay,
literally.
because I know
like,
my boy RJ, man. He that's
That's his thing.
Yeah, that's his thing, man.
Yeah, me and Dan V been
Yeah.
playing that shit. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
Also-
but yeah, definitely. Very briefly, we should play his first track real quick after I'm done ranting. But I just want to say, if you guys, I think you, Coltrane, I think you, Josh, you as well, y'all should definitely look into Twitch. Even if y'all play games here and there, that's cool. But even I was telling Cam
Hey,
and
Dan
Civil,
V just
I was
popped
like,
in.
hey, what's good? He said, sup, horse. What's up, man? But yeah, we literally just. I told Cam like I gotta set it up, but I was like for y'all live shows and even our live shows, I was like, bro, start streaming this shit on fucking Twitch. And even if y'all in studio sessions or whatever the fuck, bro, Twitch, bro, like I'm telling you, son. While it don't turn into fucking YouTube, get a fucking bag, bro. Get a bag. Twitch has helped me out. Helped me pay my court bills, nigga.
Later
I
on.
quit my job and I had nowhere to go and I was stressed out. I got that $250 in my shit. I said, suck my dick. Got it. Thank you.
When you're on Twitch, they have a little heart in the corner when you press a thing. You click
yeah.
that heart. That's how you follow
That's how
people
you
and you
follow
get
somebody.
notifications
Yeah.
from your favorite Twitch people.
Yeah. So hit that
To all
heart.
you new Twitch newbies just coming in watching us every now and then.
And if you guys see me, I'm gonna do my shit. Coltrane, follow me, Francis, please.
Yes.
That's my shit right there. So yeah. But yeah, can we play his first song? Cause we got like, yeah, which song?
Which ones did I send you? I don't even remember.
You got tight.
Can't get back.
Yeah, I never. Say it again.
Can't get back. Text and then have ambivient.
Oh, ambivalent. Yeah, it's a yeah. You can play ambivalent.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild ass Word.
Let's get it. Explain.
Using big words, I feel insulted.
I know.
There we go.
Oh, this is wild.
Yeah. Even Bernie Sanders is on it.
Oh, really?
Bernie Sanders, he's on Twitch a lot.
What?
On Twitch.
Yeah.
Mikey Rocks from the Cool Kids has a Twitch. Sir Michael Rocks. Yeah, they got a couple of people on this platform, bro.
I hear a lot about Twitch. I just don't. In my head, it was all about gaming. So now that I know it's just a bunch of different shit.
Yeah, podcast, yeah, bro.
Yeah, pop up.
I was forcing off that cooking shit, bro. Like, that cooking shit was like, that shit was, man, bro. Oh my God, it was just so cool.
So I just get on there and rant about comedy shit.
Hey, you can, bro, do it. I was telling niggas, bro.
How'd you get more people involved?
Networking, bro. It's literally about networking. Like, my thing is hopping into different people's streams and genuinely talking to them. It's literally networking. Like, I look for a game that I want to play, and I'll hop in somebody's stream and I'll talk to them. Like, going from there, talk to the chat, going from that point. And then Discord, like I said, you got to really utilize Discord. So
go ahead and follow, dude. Hey, look at that.
I just met so many people just by hopping into different people's streams, bro. And like, even with the music shit, like I got a chick, I'm sorry, I don't mean to just call her a chick, but I know a homegirl named Liz. Her name's Liz Vega, and she plays the ukulele. She plays like guitar. She plays like all this different shit. She from Cali. Because I met a nigga back in 2008. And back, if y'all remember what G4 television is, anybody remember G4?
Yeah.
I used to be on Attack of the Show.
RIP.
So
You
yeah,
used to be on Attack of the
yeah,
Show?
like I wasn't like this is how it worked very briefly. I'm sorry, I'm talking. We supposed to be interviewing you, but like,
keep talking.
So there was a thing. There was a thing called Stickcam back in the day, and on Stickcam on G4 they used to do this segment on Attack of the Show called Virtual Audience. So what they would do is they would pick 8 random people to be on national television, and I knew some people. There was this one dude we used to know, and we went from that point. So I met them, and then they picked me, and I still remember. I don't remember what year it was, but it had to be like, I guess 2007 or 8. I think it was. That's when Olivia Munn was still there.
Baddest bitch.
No, I never met her like met her, but
Olivia.
I wish, bro. But nah,
Bitches doing all this esports shit.
yeah, nah. So, they did the virtual audience, and they picked me. The first time they picked me, they were asking Thanksgiving questions, and then they was like, son, what you gonna eat? And then they asked me, and I remember that year, my mom like, she fried some chicken. And me being a black guy looking ignorant as fuck on national television, I'm just like, I'm not eating turkey. I said, it's dry. I'm eating chicken. And then Olivia said something, and I was like, ha, ha, ha. I was like, you ain't got enough black in you. And they was like, what? And like, they started laughing like on national television, bro. Like, and Kevin started snickering like, and she's like, oh. Like, being stuck up, but like, I could see she kind of chuckled a little bit too. So I was like, all right, bet. So they went to the next dude. That was the first time. The second time I was on there, I was on the cast, but I didn't get picked. So I was just there.
Yo.
But yeah, the 2 times, I've been looking for that footage everywhere. Yeah, but I was on camera. Yeah, this was on Stickcam, so I was on camera. They were they were in LA, but I was on camera. So from that point on, like my homie who comes in, his name's like James the Photog. If you ever come to my streams, you'll see him. He's my like proof to back that shit up. But yeah, man, it's just you go from that to this now, because a lot of people be like, oh, well, you can't talk. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm shy. I'm like, bro, just be yourself. Like that's all I'm doing. Like I'm being myself. I'm being myself, bro. That's all you gotta do. People think they're boring. I'm like, bro, just fucking talk. These people are not here, bro. They're talking to you in the chat, bro. Like, don't calm down. It's okay. Like, it's like what y'all performing. You know what I mean? Like when I said I saw you hype the fuck up. I'm like, okay, this nigga don't give a fuck. Why should I give a fuck? Let me hop up on here right now. You wouldn't even think, bro. You wouldn't even think, bro. Like, he just sitting there just chilling. But like when you get on stage, bro, he like the nigga jumping around. Like, I need y'all to get on 10. I'm like, okay. I got you, bro. Like it's the same shit, bro. Like it's fun. It's fun. So, but yeah, check it out. I swear, if y'all have any questions, ask us. Ask me. I will help you. It's fun, bro. Cause I got a homie I just met named Calm Black Guy. That's his name. He just got on the front page of Twitch. Man, popping. He was on Twitter. Was like, I need to know these people of color, and just started a thread. And it's just a bunch of motherfucking people that I just met, all black people. I'm like, I love this, bro.
Facts.
Melanin, nigga. Let's get it. Dark skin, brown skin, cocoa butter, peanut butter. You know what I mean? So it's cool, bro. It's cool, though. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes. So yeah, that's Twitch for you. That's Twitch. Bro.
All right, well, shit.
Yeah. I think like with y'all, especially with how y'all make music, it would be interesting just seeing that process like live, in the studio. You know what I mean? So yeah, it may start off slow. I tell people don't get discouraged, but that's like with views and listens and shit. Don't get discouraged because you may only have 2 people in there, but them 2 people rocking with you. So next thing you know, that shit gonna hit like 50. Like I had like 48 people in my joint one time. We just played Need for Speed being dumbasses. And Dan recently just hopped into our PS4 party, so now we got another head ass in there. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, and Vaz be coming in there too. So it's like our PS4 parties are fucking lit.
They called me cheating last time I was in that.
Yeah, that nigga was doing the most, bro. Like, yeah, bro. It be your own niggas, bro. Be your own niggas, bro.
How could you?
I was trying to. Well, we got this horror game coming up. I was trying to, figure some shit out before I look dumb. Man, that shit scares the shit out of me. I was gonna make somebody else play it, learn some ins and out real quick. They caught me cheating in that joint. They said, "Hey, ain't you supposed to be?" I was like, "Fine, I'll turn it off." Fuck. Eject. Y'all checked me real quick. I was like, God damn.
That shit was funny, bro. Shit was so funny, bro.
I wanted to ask, like, for the production of the songs, who does the production?
Paulie.
Paulie?
That's all Paulie. That's all Paulie.
They sound like. I don't hear sounds like that. They're like,
yeah. When I tell you guys, for me, I call him. I have to force myself to call him Paulie, but I call him RJ because I've known him for a long time. But yeah, he definitely, when we were making these, he was like, "Look, Zach, I've been having to make trap beats for niggas for like the past like couple of months."
That shit has such an anti-hip hop. It reminds me of that anti-hip hop.
So for him, when I came to him and was like, "Yo, I want to make this project," he was like, yes. He was like, yes, because for me, and I already told you guys like some of the people that I listened to anyway. He already knew, what type of lane I was going for. So for him, it was like, all right, I get to expand. I get to actually do what I want to do musically and just pick a sound and make it work type deal. So that's So when the project drops within like the next couple of days, nothing sounds the same.
Definitely, man. I need
song sounds completely different.
I want to like pick that thing apart. Like,
yeah, it's like honestly, like I'm really proud of it. This is my first time really dealing obviously with like auto-tune and like all the detuning and also the pitches and stuff like that. But also I don't this is my first time being on like 808s and stuff like that, because like the last project I dropped, it was all like guitar. Like I only used 4 instruments. It was only like a 4-project EP. There was no drums. It was just guitar, trumpet, my voice, then like bass guitar. And it was all recorded. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people came to my house and they played their thing, and that was it. Like, there was no computer involved, no nothing. And that took some time. So for me, like, I'm still in that headspace of everything needs to be organic, or it's just like somebody needs to play the drums to. So for RJ to come in and do what he does, it was like, all right, cool. And for me to actually kind of try and expand myself. Yeah. It was a really fun experience, even though it came from some shitty experiences. But it was fun. And like for me, I'm the one that usually engineers and stuff like that. I didn't mix any of the songs. I didn't record at my house. Like I fully gave the responsibility to other people. And I just was like, look, I'm gonna just be a songwriter for this. So like lyrically, this is the most open I've been. Yeah, it's
as a song engineer and like
10
as
people
an
in here.
engineer,
Shout out y'all.
also Like when you hear certain music that doesn't sound like it's mastered, like
Yeah,
That grinds your gears.
it fucking
Yeah.
pisses me the fuck off. So I need to know like if
but
whether
then
or
at
not-
the same, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're
Yes,
good.
but at the same time, I've gotten to a point where like the general public honestly doesn't care. You know what I mean? Because like let's go with X's song "Look at Me." The original joint that popped,
yeah.
sounded terrible,
Terrible
quality
as
wise.
fuck,
It sounded
bro.
terrible. But like, I kept playing it in my car. I didn't give a
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like it
Nah,
was just
like-
a lit song,
but it sounded mastered and everything
Yeah, but
sounded mixed.
afterwards, yeah,
the
it-
bass
you
was
know.
overblown, but they factored into that bass overblown thing. And it's
Yeah.
like something I had experimented with myself. So when I heard it, I was just like, yeah, this ain't nothing new.
Yeah. So, yeah, it does bug me, especially for like, rappers and stuff. They're like, yo, when they're trying to like present themselves a certain way, and it's like your music sounds terrible. It's
Yes.
like, all right, go ahead and
Oh my
make sure
God.
it, like it does bother
Jesus.
me. It does bother me,
And
but
then,
like
how certain people just don't hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be in like fucking comment boards and like I'll be on like it'd be World Star, it'd be like some type of hip hop joint, it'd be like a new release Chief Keef joint. Joint's not even fully mixed or mastered, and I'd be like, yo, this sounds like shit. And they're like, how does it sound like shit? It's not fully mixed and mastered.
yeah,
You
like
can tell.
I hear it and it does bug me. It does, but it's like in the back of my head, I'm like, most people don't
They don't
hear
get it,
They
bro.
don't care.
Bro,
You know, it's
and
just
when
like
Jay-Z dropped that 444 thing, and that thing just didn't sound mastered at all. I was just so pissed. I was
Yeah.
like, this is a leading guy in all of rap music, and he didn't care enough to like take in the full thing. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to listen to it. I was just so fucking pissed.
That's the same with me
then
and
they-
like
God.
Kanye here recently. Like a lot of his stuff hasn't
Does
sound
not sound
like it
good,
was
no.
mixed very well.
he's upgrading
And
patches.
he's
He
a
got
guy
patches
who
for this shit.
Yeah, you would
Fuck.
think that like he would have his shit knowing him, just like him being, who he is as far as a producer, and just I could tell he's done engineer work. Like, but it's like, damn nigga, like what's going on, bro? I don't even listen to Kanye no more. Like
Yeah.
the cool shit kind of turned me off. But like,
Yeah, but it's funny, man, because like since it's the anniversary of the Dropout today, ain't it? Yeah, so like I was listening to it today, and I was like, yo, this like it obviously it was hitting, but it was like this don't sound as good as I remember it sounded, like quality wise. I was like, yo, like I
Have
could,
they
like, I could
remastered
hear, I don't know, I could hear the distance.
Oh, shit.
Like I could hear, like you know what I mean, like I
Yeah,
could just
yeah,
hear the
yeah,
distance.
yeah.
With it was just like,
He had like a little thing about when they were doing like a documentary about Jay Dilla. That was like one of the biggest like nodes of like praise that he gave him was that like especially when it comes to boom bap beats, it's hard to mix and master it. To, like, make it
Yeah.
sharp as hard. So
yeah,
R.I.P. J Dilla.
he's like acknowledged that like the sound is like really hard for him to make it
Yeah.
as much as it.
yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Yes, to answer your question, yes, it does bother me, but I do know that, majority of people that listen to music don't really either hear it or they just don't care.
Yeah.
So for us, the people that make music, we can be our own worst critic, and we're like, oh, this doesn't hit, or this, yada yada yada.
It'll just bug the shit out
Yeah,
of you.
but it's like at the end of the
And then no one
day,
will be like, yeah, that joint go.
yeah, the average listener is not gonna hear that the feedback from the reverb, or like the
They're not gonna
echoing out all the way.
understand.
They don't care.
Bro, I would be wanting to spaz the fuck out,
He said
bro.
some people like that grime static though. Suicide Boys does it a lot. Yeah, we're not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah,
but
and if
it's
that's
a
your
certain
aesthetic,
sound.
yeah, if that's your aesthetic, if that's your your lo-fi aesthetic, or if that's what you're trying to do, okay, that's cool. But if if you're the Migos, and then your stuff sounds like you did it in outside or in your closet, if it just sounds like a 12th grade, if it just sounds shitty, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be like, all right,
I'm gonna be honest
you're
about it.
rapping about money. You have a $12,000 pinky ring on right now. You couldn't afford to get this done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
not y'all's aesthetic. Like, you know what I mean?
People
It
don't
just
think
doesn't
about
match
that.
up quality wise.
Yeah.
So, it
Or
is
you
what
be
it
like
is.
listening to a playlist of like trap artists, and like some joints be thumping, and the other ones be like, "Why the
Yeah.
fuck wasn't this mastered to turn
Bro,
all this shit
yeah.
up?"
That's
That shit would throw me off always.
But then that makes me think, what was going on during that time? You know what I mean? Like we only get bits and pieces when it comes to music, and
Yeah.
a lot of
just
times
hear
we
it.
get the music, weeks, months after they done finished it. So it's like, what was going on? Like, you know
Yeah,
what
exactly.
I mean? Like, for me, like that's when I listen to music and I hear something, I'm like, what was going on in the studio for that to happen?
Yeah.
Like, why did they let that slide, or, you know?
Whole fact, bro. Yeah, I hear that so often. That's why I've been through so many different studios, because like I've been with engineers that are like my homies, and I'm just like, damn, bro, what's up with this sound? Like, and it's like I'm not a master because I haven't been through the process of actual engineering, but I've done seen so much and like grasped so many sounds that it's like I know when my shit's not bumping the way it sounds. Like, you know, when you heard Buck, and it's like you bounce to it, but it's like you can tell there's still like levels that are matched. And it's like I play like 2 other songs and you can tell them jokes are not mastered at all. And unfortunately a situation happened where we can't get it mastered, so we gotta redo the whole fucking song over. But like for my thing is just I've been in so many different studios, bro, because it bothers me. And one question I have to ask, and this is for everybody in the room. Whoo, God.
Am I allowed to talk? Like,
Yeah, of course, bro. Like, yeah, you're talking. It's just unfortunately. Yeah, they unfortunately they just can't hear you. Unfortunately, bro. Like, do we have another mic or no?
No.
Okay, so unfortunately they can't hear you. No, you good, bro. You can talk, bro. Yeah, but no. My question is, I've been to so many different studios, but is it just me? But when you do not have that connection with that engineer or producer, like. Whether, cause like you know how sometimes like every time you get a friend that's always telling you like, oh, your shit rock, and then you want to be so fucking honest, but they just get so butthurt when it comes to certain situation. Does it bother you when you go to a studio and try to record and you don't have that connection? Does it feel off to you, or can you just make anything happen? That goes for everybody, but go ahead.
I mean, for me, because you know my background more is towards the engineer side. When I do engineer people, my mindset is to make them as comfortable as possible. Because a lot of times, you know, I'm not a big name. I'm not in a studio. You know what I mean? I'm not a big name. So a lot of times I get people, this is their first time or they're not used to it. So, you know, for me, I know yada, yada, yada. I know how to do things. And, you know, I got homies that are in music. So they know. So, you know, our workflow is just, all right, you over there, I'm going to press this. Bam, that didn't work. All right. But, you know, it's quick. But like for a lot of people, you know, they don't know what they're doing.
Yep.
So for me, I gotta light the candles and make sure everything smells like lilacs, and you know the lights dim so that they feel comfortable. Yo, it's a studio.
Is this a studio session or a seance?
It's both.
Yo, so
it's a dead homie speaking through.
Jesus.
Or the chick coming through. It's one of the other. He put the pedals on the floor.
Yeah. Well, hey,
he got Teddy.
yeah.
He got Teddy in the back. Oh yeah, baby. Like,
Bring out the massage oil, start rubbing the artist.
I'm like, hey, bro.
I mean, you sometimes. I mean, but you got to make them feel as comfortable as possible because they're nervous. Because you know, a lot of people, music, like we said, is their outlet. So you know, they're talking about how their mother died and now their father is beating them. You know, it's like, and it's just, let's say it's me and just this girl singing about it. For her, that's too many people to hear her sing about it. So for me, really I have to, the vibe can definitely be affected by the engineer totally. Because if the engineer is just like, oh, it's just another person, click, all right.
God, that shit.
That happens where it's just another paycheck. They really don't give a shit, and it's like, I don't even want to be here because I've been in that situation. I've been in that situation because I was in a band for a little bit, and we went to New York to record some music. And the first time we went up there, our engineer was awesome. It was cool. We didn't get to finish all the songs, so we left. You know, got some money, came back. And a lot of times how studios work, they have multiple engineers. Yeah. So we ended up getting another engineer. But, you know, he had a bunch of notes from, you know, previous. So he knew what was going on. And then, you know, just a totally different vibe. Totally different vibe. And it was just like, all right, well, you know, what's going on? But, yeah. To answer your question, yeah, it happens.
So what about you, gentlemen? Like I said, they can't hear you, but we can go off of what we said. So, King, Josh.
Oh, no, so, like, I was about to project, but they can't hear me. But, yeah, nah, like...
I mean, if you want to come over here... And
you can...
Oh, damn. Yeah, it was good.
This is Josh, everybody. Yeah.
New type Josh.
Yeah, man. It's extremely important. The engineer is extremely important. If it's not a friend, then the session's probably not gonna go that well. And I've literally like worked with like the popping niggas from out the DMV tried to engineer me, but like the nigga was just like flat soda, and like the thing is the worst thing is like, it's like you said, of like music is like your therapy, and you say something, you're looking for feedback.
Yeah.
You're looking to like create something that's of value. And so if a nigga's just like, bet, good, bet, just do it again, bet, good, and you're like, yo, how do you feel about like da da da?
Yeah.
He's just giving you like, sorry.
Then it's like, what?
I'm not coming back.
Yeah, no, not at all.
The vibe's gone. I can't, I can't rap how I want to rap now. So
Bro. And it's hard too, cause like, where everything is, you want the highest quality possible.
Facts.
So it's like a give and take.
Yeah.
It's like a real big give and take, because I want the highest quality possible. And like going back to his question as far as like mastering stuff, that's like the biggest problem in like the entire Nova area. It's like
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Can you
13 people in the stream. Thank y'all.
and all I'm really saying is that like I can't tell someone to go pay $200 to like just get it professionally mixed and mastered, but like just like save your money and go get it. Cause like the crazy thing is that these niggas be having hits. I've heard hits that have like plateaued because it doesn't bump as much as it could bump.
Yep.
You just went to go pay the extra $250.
And my thing that blows me is like, all right, you got your homie doing it, right? Listen to it in the car. Do the car test. Do the car test.
That's the
If it don't bump in the car,
you should do.
go back to your homie. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like,
You know the car test we did for the joint I'm dropping on Friday? Like nauseating.
Bruh, it be like that. But that shows your ground.
Like niggas don't understand audio engineering to the point where like they'll do the car test and then they'll blam it all the way up.
Yep.
And so what happens is that, like, to their ear, they're thinking as long as it's loud, it's good.
Nah, bro.
That's like how hip hop engineering is. Like, to them, like, loud is good.
it's like, nope.
Which is probably goes back to the XXX joint.
Yeah. Which essentially,
it was like
yeah.
the bass is turned up to 15.
Yeah, and it's
So
like,
it was loud,
all right.
so it was good.
But
Yeah, but like it's like they bounce. They sent out the beat, like that's how it was, and then they recorded over it. It wasn't like they also did it with his voice on there. No, it was the beat was like that. That's why that song turned out like that. It wasn't they bumped it to 15 after he had already recorded the song. No, they made the beat like that first, then he recorded the song, and that's why it worked, and that's why I was fine with it, because I was like, yeah, this shit goes, because you can still hear his voice clearly. You can everything else is there. What he had, the only thing that was different was how they mastered the beat.
Yeah, that's crazy to know. Oh, Ronnie J, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've like hits. For this area to be this talented, I've heard whole hits be like, yo, like this is like a good chorus, a good verse, a good bridge. Like everything about the music is fine. It just sounds like mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they don't understand when you're doing tests and you're doing the car test works like this, or any test when it comes to music. Play a song that's mainstream, then play your song next to it.
Yep.
And that's how you tell whether or not you have quality.
Yep. You're right. And
Say it again.
So you play a mainstream joint, and then you're going to play your song. That's how you're going to tell whether or not you have quality. If yours doesn't match up to what this is supposed to be, and it's supposed to be a song similar to that song, then you have to go back to the drawing board.
Yep, they call that a reference track.
Reference track.
I'm just gonna throw this in here too. So like the your man's might be good, but a lot of mastering, a lot of mixing has to go to like equipment.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
very true.
equipment in those professional studios be like $30,000.
Yep.
So like your man's might be good, but if he doesn't have the $30,000 preamp fucking super duper setting, it's just not gonna happen.
Nope.
Just pay the $200. Like just get it mastered, bro. Just get it mastered.
Master, bro. Just take care of it, bro. Knock it out, bro. He said, an engineer told me my stuff was all right, I'll leave. Like, if I ask for feedback, I want feedback. Not, it's all right.
Yeah,
no,
look,
that
my
is,
man's, it happens a lot.
It
happens a lot.
It does. You can tell who wants really just want to get a bag and who just really there. Like, it was, like I said, it's been many producers, and I'm still, like, searching. So, like, hopefully I could try to see what you about, and we'll go on from there. But, like, yeah, no, I think it's just really, like, people don't understand that aspect of, like, sound is really important for your music, bro. Like, yeah, you can record a song, yeah, your shit slap, that's cool. And like y'all said a lot earlier, like, you get a lot of artists that just make music and motherfuckers just like, oh, this shit good. But it's like, for people like us, it's like, okay, that's cool, but you don't know why this song actually slaps. This song actually slaps because that engineer took his fucking time in that fucking studio to make sure that those like tweaks and everything really pop for you to be like, oh snap. That's why it's like you're certain Future songs and you're like, oh okay, this is dope. But then you hear other Future songs, you're like, oh this shit tight, because like you hear the auto tune, but the engineer really made sure his vocals was present in the fucking song. So it's like for things like that, it does irritate me. That's why it's like I've been to so many different like fucking studios, bro, because I'm just like, bro, like and like you said earlier, for the DMV, or just not even DMV, for Virginia, it's no reason why we should have this many talents and people, and the engineers are not up to par with that same talent, bro. Like for real, like it's too many talented people whose voices may even sound very different for whatever preset that this person may have to versus this random slapping person. That's why it's like I'm not in a rush to work with the most slappingest or most dopest producer, because you can go there and then the whole vibe is fucking whack, bro. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? So there's this place in Arlington, and they're good. I don't have no problem with them. What's the fucking name of the place? It's this dude named Nico. He's a French producer. His whole basement, he has like 3 studios in his basement. Yeah, I forgot the name of the place because it's been so long, but one of the homies used to work there named Reggie, and that's a place you should definitely go to, though. Please give me some time to look at the name. But it's in Arlington. I used to go there all the time. That's where I recorded Bamboo at. I used to go there all the time. It's a nice aesthetic, bro. I'm talking about it's nothing but woods in the back. You go in that bitch, bro, like it smells like, I don't know, like cinnamon in that motherfucker. Like you got one studio over here that got like the sound plates in it and shit like that. Like I'm gonna get the name of it ASAP. But I've been there, and I don't know if niggas gonna groin or if they know. I've been in Mid East. Yeah. So like, but I had a homie that worked there. And the only reason I was going there because I knew this nigga and I knew the guy I had a falling out with. Yeah. His sounds. He's the reason why certain sounds sound good. He's the reason why fire sound the way it does. But then like he started bullshitting, so I stopped going there. Like I don't know, bro. I stopped going there. It was a lot of ratchet vibes in there. Like, and it's the
clientele.
Yeah, and it was just like me personally. I love my black people. I ain't down to nobody, but like, it just I'm not trying to go to the studio with 30 niggas in the studio, bro. I'm trying to go in the studio with me, probably like 2 or 3 of my other homies that I know that want to do some shit, and we just working that night, bro. I'm not trying to be in there with bitches, like niggas it's backwoods everywhere, like it's drugs all. No, nigga, I'm trying to go in that bitch. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I got me a little bit of on the side, like a little smokage or whatever. But for the most part, bro, I'm focused, bro. And if he doing that, I want to sit down with the engineer and be like, cause like the problem also with the engineer, who was someone I knew since a kid. When I would sit there with him, he feels so bothered, and I'm like, nigga, this is my song. Like we're a team, we're a unit. Like, so if I say I don't like your suggestion, don't get upset. That was another problem of mine. Like, don't get upset if someone said they don't like your suggestion. It's no hard feelings. Yeah. Let's work towards something. That's all it is.
As an engineer, you have to be a people person. You have to know how to talk to people. Exactly. You have to know how to, and not just people.
Water. I'm so sorry. Does anybody?
Yeah. I'm always down for some water. The greatest liquid on earth. But God juice. All right. But what was I about to say? Yeah, as an engineer, you got to be a people person, and not just a people person. Oh.
This nigga nuts.
But you got to know how to talk to musicians and artists, and they're not necessarily the most stable group of people. You know what I mean? So for an engineer to just be like, yeah, it's all right. That all right is to an artist is this is kind of trash. Yeah. This is trash. Like that's the tone. A lot of times it's like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
I feel that, bro. I feel that.
He was the type of nigga too, like the nigga I was working with. He charged me a lot of money. Like I got a beat from him. It's a good beat, but like the experience was so bad, I never used it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it'd be that attachment, bro.
Yeah, man. It's really like it's all about energy.
Yeah, all about the energy, and and honestly, the strongest person in the room is the engineer. They're the ones that
did us.
They make the song.
That's a fact, bro.
From what I've experienced, like a lot of times when there's like too many people in there, a lot of the songs don't come out as good.
Yeah,
They don't come out as good, and a lot of people they're so insecure. It's like it's just better to do one-on-ones and just let it rock. And it's also like if you're new to engineering or you don't know how to engineer people, like it saves you a lot of time if you like have the person come in, practice they shit so they know what the fuck they're about to practice, so they're not wasting your time. Because I've had so many people waste my fucking time.
Oh, Sweet
I'll make
Spot
them,
Studio.
like,
And in
I make them
Virginia.
practice
I'm
that
sorry.
shit
I used to go there all the
so
time.
I know what they want first.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to know what they want instead of trying to figure out what the fuck they want throughout the process.
Yeah,
And then
that
once-
annoys me too.
Bro,
Because
once you
I'm
know what
like-
they want and what they're trying to go for, it's way easier to record the song. It's practice. They rehearsed it.
Yeah.
It's easy for them to spit. I just add the shit, bro. We're done under an hour.
Yeah.
Versus how I used to do it take like 3 hours.
Yeah,
Multiple
yeah.
niggas
I like
in there,
taking
they don't know
my
what the fuck
time,
they're
though.
doing.
I really do. I
But-
like taking 3 hours.
But
like,
but see, that's the thing. A lot of people think they're Lil Wayne or Wiz Khalifa or where they have time to dick around in the studio and be like, hey, let's try and figure this song out. It's like I gotta work in 6 hours, nigga. Let's go. Like
Exactly.
like you've literally you got the beat. You had all this time to write to it, figure out how you want it to go. I've been in situations where they just wanted the studio time. I had to download the beat from like YouTube,
Bro, that should be pissing
and
me off.
So that's another reason why everyone's music low-key sounds like trash.
yeah, because they download it from YouTube. They don't have the stems, and I'm like,
Can't mix the fucking stems.
and I'm like,
That joint was mixed really good ahead of time.
Yeah.
He's got a really good engineer who can work with that.
yeah, and it's like and then right from there they start trying to figure it out, and it's like, all right, we just from you walking into my house from now, we've just wasted 45 minutes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that bugs me.
That shit is so stupid.
I got a buddy of mine. Granted, he's young. He's still in high school, but he honestly is like one of the most talented people that like I've seen, as far as being so young and to know kind of where he's at. It's like, damn. But I tell him all the time. I'm like, yo, like, get your shit together before you get here because we are wasting time.
Facts.
It's
Exactly.
just like you got to work on your workflow, and a lot of cats don't have a good workflow.
I haven't. No.
Man,
Don't
I
have
cut
a
off a
good
lot of people. I was like, yo, if you can't meet my standards of how I'm gonna record you, I'm not working with
I
you.
stopped
I'm not
letting
trying to
a lot
be
of
like,
people.
I'm doing this shit for free for most of these people. Like, nah, bro, you can
Yeah,
bump that shit.
like,
Fuck
like,
that shit.
honestly, like at this point, like I only really engineer for myself when I just want to like make a dick around with a song, or if you're real close with me. Other than that, unless you know what you're doing, I usually don't do it anymore. But granted, I've also switched over to doing like live sound and stuff like that, and that for me is very new.
Like that, yeah.
It's very new. I've only done it. It's only been like a year. So I'm still trying to figure out how all that goes and stuff like that. So that's been where a lot of my time has been.
My engineer has me record a demo track before I go to record.
Yeah.
So I went to, there's a studio called Q Studios.
I know what you're talking about.
Iceland.
It's like CUE. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
And that's where Goldlink's engineer is at.
Yeah, I'm
I
hip.
met with him, and he was like, "So do you want me to? Do you want to be here when I mix your song, or because I would prefer to just do it by myself, because like I'm me."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, no, like I trust you. You can do that." So like some niggas are like so professional that they're like, "Let me just get the song."
Yeah. I feel
Like, he
that,
also
bro.
charged, like, $250. So I was like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go for it.
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. It's sometimes it definitely be work. He said, "My engineer has me record a demo track before I go to record. That way, he has a reference of what I want my song to sound like, and that forces me to practice and rehearse it. Plus, I can listen to the track and listen for things I want to add in to make the song better."
That's the best way.
I'm the same way, bro. Like which I'll never play in front of nobody, but it's times where it's like 2 a.m. and I'm listening to a beat and I'm on just recording my voice, just just doing
That's the
that.
best way you
know what
find
I
it,
mean?
bro.
And then like I even take ad libs seriously and like background vocals. I take that shit real serious because it's like it's one thing where you get what?
No, the South Park where you just, I'm Lord. You just.
God, you always got. God, this nigga always got South Park references. So yeah,
Always, forever.
But it's just I take all those little aspects seriously. Like I found myself like at one time getting kind of lazy, but I had to force myself to get back into that shit. Cause like when you work on music, bro, it's really a job. It's really you taking that time.
There's a lot into it, man.
Yeah,
there's a lot into it. I mean, I guess for us, it doesn't seem like it because we've been doing it for a while, so we kind of know what we need to do to get a certain type of sound or whatever. But like stepping back, like it kind of like every now and again, I'll open Pro Tools and I'm like, yo, I'm really in this bitch. Like, you know, like I know what I'm doing. Like I'm really like, there's a lot going on right now.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, going back to y'all's conversation about having to trust certain engineers and stuff like that. With my project, I didn't engineer any of it, and that's the first for me. I didn't record any of it. Yeah, so for the people that I gave it to, it was like, all right, I'm like, this is it. Like, if y'all fail me,
it's a row.
Everybody's looking stupid. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So I don't even know what the point was. I just wanted to.
No, I understand it. I think we're at that. We're kind of almost at the halfway mark. You want to play the second song?
Sure. We can play texts.
Text. Can we play text there?
Yeah.
Tell that bitch to text me. Yo. I feel like that know ya.
Yeah, man, like
I like how you experiment with your sound, bro.
Yeah, man. I was really trying to figure out different stuff.
Yeah,
but I think a lot of it came out pretty well.
Yeah. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, it's in there.
You gotta have fun with it, bro. Like you can't take the shit.
Yeah, it really was a fun time. Like, and this, like a lot of the writing sessions, it was just me, Paulie, RJ, and then my boy Khalid. A lot of times we were just in there drinking, just watching anime or some shit, and then after a while we'd be like, all right, time to get to work, and the vibe's already set. So he started playing beats and started making stuff, and then from there I start with the melody, and then from there I'll start writing and all that sorts of stuff. And for me, a friend of mine gave me some hints and tricks as far as like writing techniques. And she was like, one thing that she does is like she'll think of something like a line or whatever, or like just like some random just something, and she'll write it down, and she'll have this huge list of like just random text or like whatever, and then from there she'll piece it together, or like, okay, I like that what I'm saying here, so I'll piece it together. So a lot of the songs, that's how I kind of worked it. So
that's what's up, bro. I like that, bro.
Yeah,
it's really experimenting and just breaking shit down. You know what I mean? Oh
yeah,
shit. Yo, like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
I like experimentation.
Yeah, like it's definitely something.
Like from the production to the vocals.
Yeah,
I love this.
Yeah, you can definitely this one you can definitely dig into as far as like trying to figure out certain sounds and stuff like
Those
that.
Are some fun ass sounds.
Yeah, it's fun. It really like it's a fun listen. Even though I'm talking about this girl fucking my shit up, but like it really is just a fun listen. There's only eight songs on there, so it's not too long. But
everybody attention span nowadays is trash.
Yeah, like
mine is.
there's one song. There's two songs on there that I'm really proud. It's the first one is called 25 and Alone, and I put out like a very rough version of it out into the ether. And it's cool. It's like 6.5 minutes. But me and Paulie worked on it for a while, and it's such a vibe. Like like it is such a vibe. And then there's another song called Right Now, and that's in that one that for me that I was really trying to be like Kanye on there, because there's this sound on there that it's like a real high pitch sound, and it's my voice, and like it doesn't sound like my voice at all. And it's like, oh shit, like
I'm doing this shit.
And the thing about it was, with both of those songs, they were in the moment. Like I didn't write anything. Like it was just kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was drunk as a bitch, like, and I was just letting that shit out, and so like right now in 25 and alone, we're, for lack of a better term, I guess you could say, are like freestyles. So yeah, when the project drops, then you go to those and you'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna like I said, like I think my thing is that when I bring people on here, I don't want to be totally oblivious to what they do, because I feel like as an interviewer you should know who you're interviewing. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's our job, to know who the fuck we're listening to, bro. I feel like if you don't know what it is, then yeah, I will definitely say like I've heard a few tracks like from everybody here, so it's like I know my job right now is to go back after I leave here and be like, all right, let me sit down and listen to your song, your project. Let me sit down and listen to Coltrane's song. Let me sit down and listen to what Wombo Combo was about, because it's like still, you know what I mean, like it still comes off as I want to support people. So it's like, you know, like I said, Josh randomly followed me. I don't know where you found me at, but I think it's more so the fact that it's like I talk, me and him talk a lot, so it's like I always say like, you know, oh yeah, I make music, so people are like, oh okay, so it's like it goes from that point. It's like, yo, check me out. So I don't ever have a problem with people sending me links. You got a new song or something, let me fucking know about it, bro. And like I'll do the same. We go back because I want to hear what people say. You know what I mean? Like very self-conscious about it, but not to the point where it's like bringing yourself down, but self-conscious to the fact where you're like, okay, let me hear what everybody else has to say. You know what I mean? So it's beautiful, man. I really like this. Like just the fact you got artists just sitting here and we just chopping it up like it's nothing, bro. Like like I said, me and Dan was talking, and me and Dan go out and go eat now. We go to random places.
You
like,
and Dan V?
Yeah, like I met Dan back in like 2015. Yeah, I'm a big foodie, bro. Like,
he goes to freaking K barbecue or Korean barbecue all the time.
Just
I'm like, I love this shit.
Just no, you gotta cook it with us, nigga.
I love this
Come
shit.
kick it with us, bro. Like, no, look, literally just Saturday, because we like UFC, so we watch UFC a lot. So like just Saturday, like, cause where did we go before that? We went to this ramen spot.
Yeah.
He kept telling me, because I told him there's this one ramen spot
hot,
that I
bro.
like, and he's like, oh no, that don't trash. Come to this.
Bro,
joint.
they had the prettiest
I'm like,
Asian
all right,
bitch at
bet.
that joint.
Oh, she was so pretty. But we went there. We went there, and so it was cool. I've been there twice. I think it's cool. I think the place I go to still better. But like, more of the story is Vaz was supposed to come, but Vaz was shooting this video. But
Bruh.
I'm not about to go into detail what happened, bro. We're not talking
I
about.
apologize. I even said I would quit. I was.
Do you want to talk about what actually happened, or are we just talking about the music video?
I was out of energy from the music video.
Why were you out of energy, Vaz? Do we want to get into it, or are we just talking about?
Plead the fifth, Playboy.
Hey,
I mean, you put yourself out on stream anyway, bro. So.
bruh, I tried a drug I was unfamiliar with, and I didn't know the side effects
And
of the
it
come down of the
didn't-
drug, and it hit me.
Let me say this though. It was so funny.
apologize to Dan, bro.
It was so funny because I seen where the
Ready
sober,
for fall at all.
bro. I saw the soberness to the high kicking in more and more, and how his whole body changed. Just like, yeah, man, yeah, what's up? He's like, what's up, Rex? I'm like, oh yeah, you tweaking. I was like, all right, man. But he was chill. He wasn't like doing the most or nothing. Like you could just tell, like he was, you know. But like he was like, bro, I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna be shooting this video, and I'm like, you gonna shoot the video the whole day? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, bro, good luck.
Dedication.
So he got up and he did it. By the time we hit him, I could tell he was dead. By the time he was typing, he was like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I did it for the art. I'm fucking dead. I was like, bro, I could have told you, bro, that come down would have been fucking crucial,
wish
bro.
somebody
Like,
had.
like, literally, I mean, I'm not about to enjoy yourself, but I'm not about to be that grown ass dad to be like, hey, you shouldn't do drugs, kids. Like, nah, man, like do your thing, but just don't do too much. You know what I mean? So like,
But that's one thing, man. A lot of people don't know that drugs do have that come down.
Yeah, yeah.
The come down is
Yeah.
way
It's
worse,
fucking
way worse than the
Worst come
high.
down I've ever
and, that,
had.
and that's why people get high.
why I
again,
just
'cause
smoke weed, bro.
Because they can't deal with the fall,
Yeah,
man.
and I hit Soup, and Soup was like, "Hey, man, I feel that drink. I'll boot back up." And I'm just
That's
crazy as fuck.
People can't deal with the fall. and they're like, fuck
He said,
this.
man, I've been broke for 3 days, Rex. Fuck you talking about? I was like, bro, you need to fucking sit down, bro.
Go without sleep or eating for 4 days straight.
I was
just
like, nah, you tweaking, bro.
I was like, bro, you on a marathon? I
Yeah,
can't.
you tweaking, bro.
I said, let
Rolling,
this be
rolling,
the
rolling.
last time
I ain't
ever.
slept
Yeah,
in
fuck.
weeks.
But no,
The effects were hitting me like even till yesterday. I was looking for anything. I was getting high as shit, just trying to like calm down, and I was just
Yeah,
still
nah,
irritated. I was
bro.
irritated as fuck. I was like, I see why that man be so irritable. Like,
because
I was irritated.
That's why I said like do the drugs, don't let the drugs do you. But like, and that, like you got to be careful with it. That's all. Like, I mean, I used to do mad psychedelics, bro. Like,
Attaboy.
Yeah,
That's it. That was it. I was like, yo.
No, that's what I was gonna say. No, psychedelics don't give you a come down like that. But there was one time I will say this. There was if you have a bad trip, it's a wrap. But
if it's synthetic,
like bro, it was one time I had this super strong ass acid. That shit was strong as fuck. And I'm talking about I was out of this world, but I was still here. So it was like to a point where like we were tripping for 14 hours straight, bro. And by the time I got back to the crib, that come down, bro, like it wasn't bad, but I was drained, dog. Like
and it's almost like you're drained longer than
bro. Like I was like, bro, I sat and watched the fucking sun come up to Childish Gambino's because of the internet. You want to talk about tweaking, nigga? Like I was listening to that and Flying Lotus, and it, like I was switching back and forth. So I was out back, and it was this tree, and I swear I was talking to the tree, bro. And the sun was coming up. I was like, bro, this is beautiful. And I went back in the crib and started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I was like, bro, I'm going to sleep, bro. Like I was, son. But it was like the first two seasons. You know, the first two seasons are so colorful and shit. It got to the point where I think one of the Zappellis died, and I was sitting there, and I was like, he chipped the instructor. Everybody was like, what? I was like, he chipped the instructor. Niggas was like, oh shit, like niggas was like so hurt, bro. But okay, yeah. So that shit, it changed my mind, bro. But I was like, after that, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to like settle down, bro. Like,
Yep.
huh? The tree was telling me that you gonna be okay, but the tree was like on the branches, they were twinkling. Like all around the branches, they were twinkling, but it was like it didn't pet my head and no crazy shit like that. But it was kind of like the tree was calming me the fuck down. It was just like, yo, you're good. Just sit here, listen to your music, watch the sunset, and that's all the tree did. And the tree was cool, and I was like, bet. And that shit, like it made me realize that nature is so in one, bro. So like, yeah, like, cause it was crazy because we were sitting there, and it's funny how my trip started. Like I went into the bathroom. And homie had a curtain that was like a beach curtain, and I sat on the toilet, and I was in my zone, you know, had to take a shit, and the whole bathroom turned to this very, very light green. And then I started hearing beach sounds. I heard seagulls, the fucking ocean, and I'm sitting there like, this is nice. Like, and my homie knocking on the door, he said, bro, you been in the bathroom for 40 minutes. I said, what? He said, yeah. I said, hey, bro, I'm at the beach, bro. Go back. And like, I was just chilling, bro. So it was really calming, but like, it brought me to understanding because I started working on music, and I love working on music, like, off that shit. Like, I've been chilling off that, but like, yeah. But I'm sorry. Let's go back to the food shit. I'm sorry. We started going on a whole tangent to the food shit real quick. We went to a ramen spot.
Hold on 1 second. Don't do drugs, and we don't implore the use of drugs.
Yeah, we do not. We definitely don't.
I don't fuck with drugs no more. My life been saved by Christ. I joined Dare. Don't do drugs.
All right, bro. Dare's not even a thing no more.
I joined Dare. It's back with me. I dare you not to do drugs.
But no, this nigga here. But no, what the fuck?
We failed that lion, bro.
Yeah, we did, bro.
Failed him, bro.
I never. Oh, did he fail himself? Yeah.
Real talk. Like, he was talking to little kids. He wasn't talking to no grown
Oh
adults,
my
bro.
god. He tried. It was an attempt.
Yeah.
Tried as hard as he could.
No, I'm
It was
just
an
saying,
attempt.
It's easy to tell somebody who don't got bills not to do drugs.
Bro.
He was trying to catch him early. That's why he
Bro, it was an attempt, bro. It was an attempt. He tried,
He was
son.
keeping kids away from something they probably needed. At least weed.
Even fucking what's the dog's name? Griffith or whatever the fuck. Yeah, McGruff.
yeah.
He had a song. He's like doing cracking cocaine. Like I was like, damn, bro. Yeah, like he was like to get high. Like look it up, bro. Like McGruff doing cracking cocaine. Like, but no, bro. Yeah, bro. Like it's. Yeah, no, I do too, bro. Like honestly. Are we talking about? Let's get it, bro. Like, I mean, at least y'all be open. What are you gonna say? Hold on, what is this the song?
Pulling that shit right up.
Yo,
Hood movies did more to show me not to do certain drugs than
doing cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love. Hey, let's go.
somebody sampled this.
Hey, back, bro.
Let it rap on. That's why it don't get hard, dog.
There's terrible trouble behind.
Uh.
Later you're burning your brain.
Uh.
Making a
getting notes, bro.
He's hard out, dog.
Let's go, bro.
Sick.
Yeah, op, but I get, but shout out.
That's all you care about.
I'm sick.
All right, cut it off. Fuck that.
Hey, fuck those animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese, man.
Hey, that's facts, bro.
Facts,
Them
bro.
shits used to scare me, dog.
What's
Bruh.
crazy, them Jones used to scare me, then they stopped scaring me.
That shit gonna be stuck.
Yeah,
bro, that shit
fuck
fuck
me.
me.
What is
don't
that?
fuck me
What is
up.
that? I keep
Five Nights
saying
at
it.
Freddy's.
One of the best horror games of all
Oh, it's a
time.
game?
Yeah, it's a game.
Oh, I thought it was just a bunch of
He said,
videos.
Fuck the animatronics, but like, do you know this nigga's real name, Chuck E. Cheese?
What is it?
Charles Edward Cheese.
No, it's Charles Entertainment.
Is it really?
What the East is?
Charles Entertainment? That's what his name is?
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Hey, bro, he for the cause, bro. Shout that man out. He said Vaz was getting down. Yo, and they started cracking up in the street.
I'm the best sober rock star ever.
16 people.
Oh
Shit
my
gonna be
god.
stuck in your head, bro. Doing cracking cocaine to get high.
You gonna be playing that shit during our plays on Outlast?
Hey,
like shit.
bro. No, you think I'm joking, bro? I'm gonna be in the whip while we driving somewhere randomly and just doing cracking cocaine.
Don't let Soup get
Oh my god, bro, that was funny as fuck, bro. Whoa. Oh shit, son.
amazing, like-
I'm crying, so y'all funny, son. He said Five Nights at Freddy's is amazing. Like I went to the game for a good man. Look, I played Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. I just hate when shit pops up in your face. I hate first person games, bro.
See, that's the thing. I've only seen it on like Tumblr. I've seen videos of it
just
on
regular.
Tumblr. I didn't know it was an actual game. I thought it was
Yeah.
some fucked up video.
Bro, we just
It's a
beat.
game?
Yeah, it's a game.
Turn off all the lights and play that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
That's what it is. You're literally,
I'm such a bitch.
son. We just,
I am too. I ain't doing that shit.
Oh my gosh.
That shit torture.
bruh. So we just beat fucking what was it? Resident Evil 7.
The new one?
So that one was more
Yeah,
action.
no,
They gave
not
you
the
a
remake.
gun.
I beat the remake, but this is the first person one.
Oh,
bro.
You talking about the family?
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
we
yeah.
was so we were shook, nigga. Look, the first couple hours, bro. I didn't play that shit. Like they played it. Him and Dan played it, but I was the closest nigga to the television. So everything I was like even though I wasn't playing it, I was still like right there.
You
so
know what game used to scare the hell out of me?
What?
Fucking Dead Space, bro.
Bruh, that with Dead Space is
But
fucking
it's a good ass
terrifying. It's a
game.
good
But
game,
it
but that game
so
is terrifying. What's up, Danny? Danny
That's
popped
so
up.
scary.
Yeah, that
such a
shit's
bitch.
crazy,
I couldn't
bro.
do it.
I
I
couldn't.
was space, dog. Stuck with the.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, he played that shit on stream.
I
yeah.
know it, but I've
Oh,
never
dog,
played it.
that was torture. I wanted to leave so many fucking
Why was this nigga playing Outlast 2 on the PlayStation? I said, bro, get the fuck off the game, bro.
Room full of people, terrified. I wasn't even playing the game. I was watching the nigga play the game.
It be like that. It be like that.
And, what's the other joke? It's like Amnesia.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
That's nutty,
Bro,
fuck that. Too.
son, that shit.
Condemned.
Yes,
No,
fuck that game.
That bad?
Fuck that game. That game is
God.
it's eerie, and I don't. I mean, like, was it with demons and shit? I don't fuck with demons and shit.
Was it? Was
so
it?
There's some supernatural.
yeah, it was like some supernatural shit, and for me, I that shit is real to me. So I'm like,
Yo,
nah, I can't.
You should have
fake
seen me
this. Like,
scream, bro. When
Wanted to be Silent Hill, but didn't get the rights to be.
yeah, basically,
Yeah,
it
gotcha.
was mad creepy,
That's
bro.
wild.
I don't know why I even got that shit.
It's just first person.
Outlast, and as soon as we got closer to the more supernatural shit, bro, I was bugging.
Yeah.
Like when that joint started floating up in the sky, it was lightning, and it was like, and I saw his body. I said, "Oh!" I said, "No, you got it."
Hey, son.
I was like, "I gotta fight that." No.
Son, he quit the game and we were all like, bro, go back. And he was like, fuck, bro. But he went back and he beat the game. Like, but he was struggling for a minute, bro. Like, I wasn't here, but like, I was watching the entire time on the stream. I was like,
That
bro,
was the worst
you got
day.
guts. But yeah, because everybody keep telling me, like,
shakes,
bro,
bro.
Resident Evil 2 is scary. I'm like, bro, Resident Evil 2 is not scary, bro. It's just, it gets dark as fuck in the game. And it's like, literally, and everybody's like, oh, you don't play it right. I'm like, nigga, I turn all the lights off. I have my headphones on. I play Resident Evil 2 like that. But the only reason I didn't play 7 is just the first person shit that be fucking me up, bro. Like, I hate first person. Yeah, exactly. And I shit be popping up like when we were in the bathroom upstairs and we thought shit was done and homie walked in that joint. He said, we was like, this nigga damn paused it. We was like, all right, bro, we about to die, bro.
Nah, the funniest reaction was Corey. Corey was talking so much
Bruh,
shit.
he was blowing me,
He was
son.
talking so much shit. We had him in the controller for a couple seconds.
He hit a scene, bro. He tossed the controller, ran. He didn't even
And
pause
ran.
the
He
shit.
said,
He
and ran to the back. I was like, bro, you done, bro. You're not playing no more, bro.
He didn't even pause it. Yo,
He didn't pause it. It was still shit happening. I was like, bro, you know you can die, right? Like, and he didn't even pause the fucking game. He just ran off. I was like, bro, come on, son. Come on, yeah, you cut off, B. Like, but nah, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. Those games are crazy. Oh, real quick, no, I do want to just add to go back. We've been fucking wildin'. Yeah, no. So if you ever do want to come, fuck with us, bro. Like, cause I went to Ethiopian spot over here, and I didn't know Dan like that type of shit. Okay. And then we just went to a Korean barbecue spot over right by Lulu's, and they were so nice, bro. Like they brought everything out, cooked it for us and shit like that. Blake G came with us, and that was the first time he ever had like some Korean barbecue. He was like, "Yo, this is good as fuck." We got this new sake called chumcharum. Shit is lit. Tastes like fucking vodka, bro. Shit. Oh no, man. Hey, fuck with us, bro. Son,
They be going out to eat every day.
bro. Bro, that's why I fuck with. Son, I fuck with niggas that actually want to try different shit, bro. Cause like I was so used to being around people that only wanted to eat noodles and hot dogs, bro. Oh, y'all gonna fuck with us then, yeah. And it got to a point where I was like, bruh, I was like, bro, I don't want to do this no more, bro. Like, I get it, but like eating noodles and hot dogs every day, bro, like that shit is not the wave, bro. That shit is not the wave, bro. I have PTSD. Bro, I have PTSD, bro. Like, so, and it was like I was looking at these niggas. I said, bro, why y'all eating like this, bro? We not slaves anymore, bro. Like we can eat food now, bro. We off the plantation, my nigga. They looking at me like, bro, we got money. Yeah, like, bro, we got money now.
To live like in the
disposable.
Yeah.
There's so few places in America that actually have like a lot of diversity.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like
It's
we
a lot of
have a
sodium.
lot of different places. We have
It's a lot of
African spots.
sodium.
We have Thai spots. Like, bro, if I be putting niggas on,
in
bro.
Wyoming?
No,
Man,
bro.
they ain't got
Or Nebraska or some shit like that.
What, eating sushi?
Oh my god.
Why does it taste like manure?
He said, "Isn't that a lot of sodium?" Yeah, it was, and that's why I stopped eating that shit, bro. Because that's all they was eating. I was like, bro, this ain't food, and none of them niggas knew how to cook. I taught myself how to cook.
It be top ramen too. It ain't
that's
even
what
like
I'm talking about, bro. Like, I
ramen,
can't
like-
eat that shit no more. Once you have real ramen, bro, you can't go back, bro. Like,
Public service announcement from King Coltrane. Learn how to cook, niggas.
facts, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah,
That's a fact, bro.
I mean, like,
Even if it's just basic.
Just basic shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't gotta do extravagant shit.
Take some chicken. Clean that shit.
Yep.
Season that shit.
Yep.
Put it in the oven. Let it do the rest for you.
That's all you need, bro.
If-
Put some black pepper, salt, and some garlic powder.
Now and shit, you can get you an air fryer. That shit really
Oh,
good for you. You can get
facts.
you a pressure cooker. That shit do it for you.
Air fryers.
It's a lot of
Slow cookers are
pressure.
magic.
Woo!
crock pot.
Get a pressure.
Crock pot,
Get a
yep.
pressure cooker. You can set it to have it do a little 8-hour cook.
Yep.
Or you can have it do the same effect in 20 minutes.
That's wild.
You got
He's
one of those
right.
in the crib. It is amazing.
He's right.
Yeah, I know. I need to.
Learn how to cook, niggas.
See, bro, like what else? I made lamb tacos on the
Lamb?
joint, bro.
I love
Yeah,
lamb
I
so
made
much.
that, bro. I made it twice. Because niggas was asking for it, but bro, it was so like bro.
I'm still tripping on
What I put on it?
though.
I put. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. I put. So there was a lot I put on there, bro. I don't really like avocado as much anymore, but like I put a little bit of that on there.
He said white people
it
are
was a
afraid of
lot,
seasoning.
I'll say for the white people I know, my homie Lessons, he's a professional cook. I trust him with cooking. I trust him and Aaron. Aaron be cooking too. Low key, Aaron be chefing too like a motherfucker. Yeah, bro. It's the stereotype, but it is white people that cannot cook for shit, bro. I done met some white people.
Bro,
yeah,
I
that can't.
had never like the first time I had experienced something so fucking dry and just with like it was some events that schools had gone through and it's just a white man. I was just so upset, bro. I was like, how the fuck you gonna have some mashed potatoes with no seasoning? What the fuck am I eating right now?
Bruh, you just eating
paste?
potatoes,
Just
nigga.
paste, my nigga?
It's potato paste, nigga.
Fucking paste.
Potato paste, nigga.
It's like when you get some like lo mein.
Yeah. No, you wanna know how I know it was so disrespectful? When I used to work at my other job,
disrespect, bro.
like I was at they had a luncheon. And this they had a pot. There was a pot, and I looked in the pot, bro, and it was just meat and noodles. It's supposed to be spaghetti, but it was meat and noodles.
That type
and
of
then,
shit.
Bro, hold up. I looked and I was like, bro, no sauce,
shit
bro.
ain't right,
And I was
bro.
looking, and in my head, I didn't want to be that guy, but I was like, I bet you a white woman fucking cooked this. I was like, who cooked this? And I looked back, and it's this like white girl with the glass. She said, yeah, I did. I said, bro, there was no sauce. No, I don't know where the sauce was.
Bitch.
Does that even count as spaghetti?
Bro, I don't know what that is. But that's why I said it's meat and noodles. It's meat and noodles. Bro, yeah,
raised this
but
kid,
it was
bro?
it was just ground beef and noodles, bro. Like, bro, I know.
Bro, you want to know some
I had to
disrespect?
put some salt and pepper on that bitch. I said, bro, how did she even create this shit? Like, how did it? I was thinking to myself, I was like, bro, how did you even make this? What was the process of you making this? Like, how did this come about? Where, like, he said, bro, she made spaghetti. That's like, nigga, like, bro, like, what the fuck, bro? Son.
She ain't never finished that.
She never finished the shit, bro. I was like, bro, what the fuck was this, bro? So I was sick, bro.
Some dry ass meat in that bitch.
Bro, like, I was mad, son. I wanted to take that pot and flip that bitch over, bro. I was like, son, this is not cool, son.
Yo.
I sat down and I was angry, dog.
Bro, when we were filming, the day we were filming, we took a break for like a food break, bro. Tell me why Corey Dark, she orders Panda Express. This is when I realized Panda Express is like the white people version of
Panda
like,
Express is fucking mid as fuck, bro.
How do you make chow mein and you don't season the shit? You just throw in the noodles with the shit, bro.
I
I was just
stopped
like,
going there.
even like the vegetables, they have to do a little bit of seasoning, right? That shit tasted so fucking bland.
I go to places. I go to places that's not like fast food chains. That's why like the places I be going to. Like, I mean, like they got chains across America, but it's not like those most popular type places. Those are the type of places I go to, like because those be the most crack. Like pizza places, you go to like the Italian mom, like where you got the mama in the back and she barely speaking English type shit. Like
I've been the one legitimate,
but like the food still be good.
I've been the one legitimate Italian spot. They don't open till 3:00 in the afternoon
because they prepping that whole
time. And the only reason why we got in there was because the dude I was with knew the people that owned it, and the only people that were in there was some old ass Italian ladies, some guy. I'm assuming their sons, and then like the people that was cooking. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? But when I tell you, I had the greatest spaghetti and the greatest tiramisu of my life.
Tiramisu,
bruh. Hands down, bro.
It beat them like weird spots or like a lot of hole in the wall spots.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Mom and pops really do be having the best
Bruh,
spots.
that's a fact, bro.
Yo, y'all making me hungry.
Whole fact, son.
Fuck.
I've been watching a lot Hell's Kitchen. Kitchen Nightmares.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. So much Kitchen Nightmares that I am starting to be like, yo, what's your kitchen look like?
Yeah, like shit, bro. Like you gotta be careful with some of these places, bro, because it's like sometimes they really are not sanitary, dog. Like I've been to a couple places where I literally had to walk out. I was like, bro, this is not the wave, bro. Like,
bro, and I worked in like some of the restaurants around there. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Service, you
See, man. For me, I told myself once I graduated high school, I was like, I'm not working in the food industry. I can't do it. I will not do it because I know people that do, and they tell me horror stories, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. I already know. No.
I work at a food place and I didn't want to look bad, start to go left. I quit.
Yeah, man.
That's why I go to Bricks, because I can actually see the kitchen. Like,
what's it called? Panera's hella clean. I work at Panera. It's pretty damn clean. Like, you gotta keep it clean.
Why you staring at me like that? Oh, you got PTSD?
No.
Okay.
you stand Bricks. I was like,
Bricks ain't bad. Like you can see them actually do it. Like Bricks
I
is.
do trust places better when I can see the kids.
Bricks and Stonebridge.
Oh, Bricks fucking
Did I say Bricks?
You say Bricks.
I said Bricks. No, I meant I'm sorry. Fucking
See, that's why I was kind of like, what?
Not Bricks. Well, Bricks is good. No, Bricks is good because like I love those wings. Those garlic rosemary wings are fucking crack. But no, what was the place? What's the place you want to work at?
What?
The place you want to work at?
Oh, Matchbox?
Matchbox. That's what I'm saying. Matchbox, yeah. They're a little overpriced, but for the most part, like, the food's good. The food's good. Yeah.
I can tell you so many stories.
Oh, never mind then. Guess where I'm not going anymore. I don't like how you said that. But, yeah.
Sorry when you work there, you know.
Yeah, please, bro. You can't be doing, you can't leave us in the dark like that, bro.
Remember when Corey Darkhart used to work for Taco Bell? And then she quit, and then she started telling us everything.
Oh, I mean, that's Taco Bell. I can kind
It's
of.
what you expected, though.
That's why I only get the vegetarian options. They can't fuck that shit up. It's just reheat it,
they
put
can-
it on the thing.
They can
can't
fuck
do
up
much.
vegetarian options, bro.
With the beef, bean anyway.
Oh shit! Somebody about to get robbed in this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, I'm
the
hit.
Twisted Circus. Why'd you say that? Because it's a bunch of niggas on top. Is that why you said that? Twisted Circus. Are you afraid of niggas, bro? What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is Twisted Circus?
I don't know. He said somebody about to get robbed. Do any of us look threatening to you?
Why are you taking why do you call?
Bro, you know what's so funny? I was wearing all black. Yeah, Twisted Circus.
They're like an insane posse fan or some shit.
Yeah,
Insane
I don't know.
posse?
That's what I would think. I think they paint their face at night to get off. I don't know. You know, some people like that type
You
of kinky shit.
spazzing on them. Oh god.
I mean, he came in with this smirk. Why you being racist, bro? I mean, you said somebody about to get robbed. Why did you? Yeah, like you came in saying somebody about to get robbed. Why would somebody get robbed?
Why you being racist, bro? See, he wasn't even being racist. I
I'm
wouldn't
being
imagine all the
racist,
horror stories I have.
Why does he have a crown next to his name?
That means he has Twitch Prime. You have Amazon Prime.
Oh.
So you can do this thing where you can subscribe to somebody, so you get emotes, right? So like these are my emotes. You'll see it pop up.
Okay.
You see how it says it's lit?
Hey, Twisted
And the fire?
Circus, emote me, bro.
You see how it says the fire? It's lit. That's my joint, and that's my dog as well. And then I also got one with Spider-Man. We squint his eyes like the fuck anytime somebody says something like that. So you get the emo. So if somebody subscribes, you get half of that. Subscriptions are like $4.99, so we get $2.99 from that. So in that, you can also kind of help somebody with many things. It breaks it down, bro. Someone poured paint on that dude's head.
Yep.
What? Yeah. Oh, your hair? Is that what he said?
Yeah, I painted it.
Oh yeah, you came in here with the dumb shit.
Yeah, I painted it.
Well, no, you can kick it. Yeah, no. It wasn't.
Boo.
That was high key, man.
Boo.
I keep it.
Boo this man.
That person not from the DMV.
No.
I painted
And
it.
even
though.
so, bro, even if you joking, bro, I get it, but we just, we don't
Trash.
judge people, bro. We be
High
give a
trash.
fuck, bro.
Looks like a mop.
Yeah.
Looks like a mop.
Looks like a mop.
Looks like a.
Isn't that a popular dance? It's not a
Yeah, nigga, mop.
That's
mop.
Yeah, it's a dance.
Just
It's
say,
a thing.
why they have them on Rap Genius?
I legit was like, did someone really just make a dance move, just mopping?
Yeah.
It has.
Dog.
It has. You can do it.
Go hard.
Bro, that's like, because I think he's from Houston.
Yeah, I think he's from Houston.
Like the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they dance down there.
But dancing ass
Just
niggas.
mopping?
Yeah.
Just the cultural janitor?
No, nigga. And on the Rap Genius breakdown, he literally was like, I done seen like fucking janitors just mopping. I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, that's why I say you can't hate on shit, bro. Oh, my God.
Opportunity to be niggas on a national or international scale.
Yeah. You can't hate on niggas, bro. Let niggas live, bro.
Peace, skeet, and cheese.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Take shit that's their own. I mean,
he funded his way to like $1 million.
Yeah, bro.
Money he's made.
A lot, bro.
Yeah.
A lot. A bag,
And
bro.
like all he did was like, yo, like let's go outside and just film.
Just mop.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah,
Facts.
like my cousin, like I'm in a group chat with my cousins, and they send me his shit all the fucking time. I'm like, yo, what the? He did like some soap shit too. Like
Yeah,
he did like a
he
soap
did.
video or
Yep,
some shit.
he
And
did.
I'm like,
Yep,
what the
yep.
fuck is this
Honestly,
nigga?
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably one of the reasons why like the DMV is not up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dance record.
We don't have big dance records.
Niggas had Go-Go and Beat Your Feet, but that shit only went so far.
It's also different.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
It's also somewhat different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's not something that's like.
Yeah, the average
real
person,
easy.
is not beating their feet. Yeah.
You're right. You're
Yes,
right.
skeet is nut. Skeet, skeet,
What?
skeet.
Oh, that's what they talking about in the chat.
Yeah.
He said, "Love people. What y'all players chatting about, homies?" This is Black Francis. We also have the homie King Coltrane in the back.
We're doing
Homie
interviews
Josh. Should I
today.
just call you Josh? Is that just where I keep it? Okay, we got the homie Josh in the back. We having a fucking fantastic time just interviewing him. We talked about music, talked about sounds, talked about him going to Japan, him just being influenced by his music. And we had an interview with Coltrane earlier where we talked about so much as well. We talked about music. We talked about the DMV. We talked about anime. Like, bro, it goes on. Mental health. Like, speaking of that, we didn't get a chance to ask you. Anime. What's your favorite anime right now?
Right now.
Yes, on the spot. Come on, bro.
Fuck.
Come on, bro.
Fire Force.
Fire Force.
I still haven't watched
Fire
it yet.
Force.
You should check it out.
I still haven't watched
Force,
it
and then
yet.
you got
So-
Demon
You said something
Slayer.
about it.
It
the
was
other
worth
day.
it. I see why
Demon
he
Slayer
waited.
go crazy.
Beautiful.
He waited for a reason because I feel like he knew he could have dropped that anime as soon as like he was like working on the manga,
Yeah.
but he waited until like he could get production value that was good enough to really sell it for what it is. And I'm so happy he waited. And I hope like the dude that does Fairy Tail, I know he's working on his new project with Eden Zero. And I hope that he waits to put that out as well because is the story that he's telling in this manga is just so spectacular, and it just doesn't do it justice if you can't animate it.
Yeah.
And Fire Force is animated so fucking beautifully.
He said, "Where the weed at? How many of y'all packing heat right now? I can go get a strap right now if you want me to.
Please,
Yeah, go get the strap, bro.
Don't
He
get the
actually-
strap,
bro. Go
Oh, it's
get
not
the strap.
loaded,
Bro,
yeah,
go
it's
get the
not
strap.
loaded.
No, don't.
I wouldn't bring a loaded gun out here, bro. That'd be so.
Go
whack,
get the
bro.
strap. Well, now it's not a threat. He knows it's not a threat. Sit back down, bro. Don't get the strap, bro. Don't get the strap. No.
It's too late, buddy. I told him too many times. I get it crunk. I get it wide.
Don't get the strap.
Pulls out a.
Don't.
He walk out like.
Hey, look, bro. Come at me again, bro.
walk out like.
I don't know where you live at, bro, but don't come at me like this. Just because you see black people and you want to associate weed and guns. Yeah, it's still a circus nigga.
Fucking clown.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah, I told you, bro.
You don't make him bring the strap.
Yeah, bro. Why would we? I wouldn't bring that out here. I remember I came out here one time with this, and somebody dead ass thought it was a real gun. I was like, bro. I was like, son, why would I be around a bunch of people in a basement with a real gun? That makes no sense, bro.
I would.
Nice though. It's a good
I don't know.
Yeah,
You never know
exactly.
with people. I would.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, I thought you were
crazy
gonna pull
enough.
out something ridiculous like some bazooka or some shit.
That'd be dope. You like, shut your bitch ass up.
Nah, we do.
Bro.
Dark web racks.
I'm out here, bro. I got all the codes, bro. I know where you live at.
You need a bazooka like shit.
Oh, shit.
Where y'all players from? Where your crib at? You ain't in.
Well, you don't need to know the last question, but we're from Virginia, bro. That's all you
from the
get.
DMV.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
Northern Virginia. But yeah, I'm sorry. So what else? Is there any? So give me one of your old animes.
My all-time favorite anime is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Wow. That is my favorite.
I'm so glad you. Okay, I love Dragon Ball Z, but I'm so glad you didn't say that. I'm so glad he didn't say that.
Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon. Certain answers are just.
Yeah, of course. But I'm so.
It was bad. It's very bad. It don't make no damn sense. But I overall like the psycho.
He said, "You really?" But come on, bro. They're redoing it, and you know they ran out of money, and that was the reason.
Yeah,
you know that.
And I think the ending's gonna be fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
My favorite anime is the Flintstones.
But for me, I like those like introspective, analytical, just.
So my question to you is, how do you like the renditions, like the ones, like the movies that came out in 2010 and so forth? Like,
yeah, I like them.
shot by shot, those are like the best.
Yeah,
the best I've seen
definitely.
them do
Yeah,
anime.
definitely crazy. Yeah, to be honest with you, I was perfectly happy with them.
I was
Honestly,
Top Cat fire.
I was.
That's what he said. He said Top Cat. Look at him.
I feel like I'm shouting out Hanna-Barbera cartoons right now.
I guess, bro.
Hanna-Barbera had a hit.
Yeah, but when we were growing up, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Yeah, so you grew up with it. When we were growing up in Cartoon Network, yeah, like Cartoon Network before it went to like a whole different channel. When you got we got the back end of like the Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry type era, bro. So we grew up with that shit. That shit was like we got a chance to see the Jetsons, we got a chance to see Flintstones and shit like that. So it was like it's crazy to see that transition, and then we still got because the only anime that I know before like if you were watching sci-fi or like Toonami hit was like fucking Speed Racer or like I said Astro Boy or some shit. You got a chance to catch those, and then like Toonami hit and it was like oh shit, and then the internet hit and it was like oh shit, because like unless you went to like the fucking tape stores and you went to that anime section to see all those different OVAs, like you wasn't hit, bro. You just wasn't hit.
Unless you was on the YouTube looking for
But
part 2, part 3, part 4.
My dad, no, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I appreciate my dad so much for he introduced me to music and then he introduced me to anime, not even realizing it, because he introduced me to Dragon Ball Z obviously, but the two animes that he showed me, and I don't know why he liked it, because he not an anime dude, so I don't know why it clicked with him. But Rurouni Kenshin, he was like, "Yo, this shit is crazy."
Top notch, bro.
And Yu Yu Hakusho, those were like the two.
He said that too, bro. Yu Yu Hakusho is literally one of the most. To me, I still think it's an underrated anime, but it is still an anime that's not underrated.
You're a man, she ate all your shonen protection.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Yo, can you pull
He
up?
is the realest nigga ever.
Hey, I got an intro, and I want y'all opinion on this, cause
All right, so you remember Kanjutsu?
Yeah.
yeah,
The nigga that DJ Kanjutsu.
DJ A-Rock.
Yes, that nigga used to own an anime store.
Yeah, we used to get our shit manufactured by him. It was in the Manassas Mall.
Oh, but in the 90s, he had an
Oh, he had another one.
Yeah,
Okay.
he had an entire anime store in Springfield Mall. Back when Springfield Mall had like arcades.
Mhm.
It was dope. And like that nigga got me hip to so much anime, bro. Like,
Oh,
when I saw him, I was like, wait, what?
Bro, has he ever showed you like his manga?
No, but I know it's ridiculous. He
Bro.
was the first person to ever show me hentai.
Bro,
He can't buy this.
the amount
You can't buy this.
DJ A-Rock is like he would flourish right now in this era because he is that legit. He knows so much shit about anime and like fucking hip hop that it's so fucking bewildering. Like he will school you any fucking day. The amount of times I went into that dude's shop just to make hats.
Nah, I couldn't go to shit.
Oh man, you gotta meet him. The amount of times I was there just to make clothes, I came there for simple, just make clothes. I'm there for like over an hour or two, just debating with him on shit. That's how much, man. That dude was
Shout out
school,
him,
and like
bro.
he's such a great dude. He'll DJ in like so many dope places, and he has so many like artists that will be like K-pop artists, and he'll just like manage them and manage their careers. And he's done so much shit. Like you got to chop it up with the man. He'll teach you some shit.
I'm trying to hit up BlurCon and shit.
BlurCon?
where is that?
DC.
That's Crystal City.
Crystal City.
I'm down. Fuck it.
It's literally about it's for black nerds.
Oh, let's mob out. When is it?
This is the third one, bro.
Oh yeah, let's mob
I'll
out.
let y'all know in a minute.
Yeah.
Let's do that shit,
It's like
bro.
the summer.
Let's go on that bitch like deep,
It's
bro.
like the summer. Yeah, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah, I'm ready,
I
bro.
found out about it by
Johns
accident.
be at that jump.
Oh, I'm in there.
Matter of fact, I was with Josh when I found out about it because we were going to that. Back
Yo,
before he
Josh was like,
canceled
yes.
himself. Before he canceled himself, we were going to Gold Lake show. And fucking.
Before he canceled himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the way there, there was like this cool like a black chick and her friend, or probably her boyfriend, but she had a shirt that said Blurred. I'm like, Blurred. I was like, yeah, black nerd. I'm like, yo, where'd you get that? It's like BlurCon. Like, wait, that's a thing? So yeah, that's where we're headed right now. Like,
Oh, at the Metro?
yeah. I was like, dog. I was like, yo, do you really want to still go to this show? We ended up still going to it. It was lit, but.
Oh, I'm down. I'm
It gets
down.
bigger every
I'm
year,
down, bro. I'm gonna just wear my cape.
And I legitimately am always like, where are all like the cute anime Johns at? Where are all the cute nerd Johns at? It's like they're there.
Only
Every time
reason I
see,
didn't
like,
go that
I was
shit
trying to get
is
him
because
hip.
I have a reunion. DC.
You heard about the
I forgot.
DMV Anime Club?
Yeah. Matter of fact, Flows is in it.
Yeah, I just joined that joint and I saw Flows in that bitch. I haven't let Flows know many yet, but I just joined that joint yesterday because I was looking. I was like, yo, there's a lot of black people just like linking up all over the DMV, and it's just like it's an anime club. Yeah, and I tried to get you like.
Yeah,
get
no,
you
I'm
into
here.
it.
I'm in to talk to you about. There's a reason. I'm gonna still join, but nigga, come on, I'm
And
not
even
gonna stop
DMV
that.
was like, yo, I was in that joint. I was just too inactive, and they, I was like, that's
Same,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I first went in there,
Yeah.
you join into Discord, and if
Yeah.
you don't know how to navigate Discord, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I
And so,
said.
like, I didn't know where to jump in, so I just didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I just,
That's what I said. I don't want to hop in something. I know I'm not gonna be that active in it, and they kick me out.
I
You know what I mean?
absolutely know that the only thing I'd be able to do is they'd be like, we're meeting here. And
Yeah.
I'd be able to show up.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I already got my hand in too many things,
All you
bro.
gotta do is just pop in and say hi. That's all they said. Just pop in and say hi. That's all you
Hey,
gotta
Aaron,
do.
can you pull this intro up? I played it like last time, but it's IRIA
quit playing around up in this motherfucker?
space
Yo.
ZEIRAM. Play that intro. Tell me this ain't one of the funkiest intros you heard. I just got that Twitch I told you about. They were playing anime. They play nothing but like the late '80s, early '90s joint. And I just found out about this one, and it's only got I think 5 episodes. Like,
just remember something.
look.
Oh, the joint that I was talking about earlier that's kind of like Game of Thrones, but like kill everybody off. Game got killed.
Oh yeah.
I got killed. Got you.
Have you finished it?
They murked
Okay,
everybody in that
bro.
bitch.
Really good.
It's so good.
I hated that it was over.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Barry
was like,
Trim's in
yo.
this bitch. What's up, Slime?
Like I miss when like Jones was like this, bro.
Wait, anime used to have
She got the
funkiest
drip,
joints.
bro.
super funky.
Yeah,
I get a bag. I'm still on here.
bro. Facts. And it's a good anime too. Like it really is. It's called. Sir, I don't know how to pronounce it. Hold on. It's called Iria Zeram. But tell me this shit ain't funky as
Nigga
fuck.
is on them drugs, bro. He even them bongos.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing was the bongo. I'm gonna sing it.
Yeah.
Why the xylophone just going off?
Hey.
Son, I heard this and I was like, the fuck is this?
I think that's just as good of a feeling as a fucking good anime.
Yeah, it's Center Future. This joint, like I said, this joint only got like 5 episodes, I think.
I'm about to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, they going backwards now?
Bro, I'm telling you, son, like, I missed that late 80s, like, 90s anime,
They
bro,
all had
like,
the
because
drill.
they all had, like, yeah, they had different shit, bro, like, niggas, that's where I got, like, I was asking him, like, getting your style from, bro. It's like, I got a lot of style from anime, bro. Like, they see it, like, he's seeing it, but I got this big ass black cape that I wear, like, every now and then. I wore it at the show, actually, and it's just, yeah, bro, like, it's just this black cape, bro.
I need a fucking silk kimono so bad, bro. I just need it as a fucking robe, and I've been looking.
If I get a silk robe, I'm being in my house butt ass naked.
Bro, that's what they're for. You be butt ass.
I'm so glad nobody judged me for that. Niggas is like, yeah,
that's the shit.
Nigga, what?
That's Tony.
Yeah, bro, like, fuck
That's
that,
some
bro.
Tony Montana shit. That's like coke all over the thing. You got a pistol. Robe on.
Act like you been somewhere.
Right. Girl knock on the door. I'll be like, I just want you to know,
It's a robe.
ain't nothing under here, baby girl.
You got all your money in your
First of
bathtub.
all, if she pull it up to the crib, she should know I'm not gonna wear shit.
Right,
Exactly.
like,
It's a fucking
If I
kimono.
to the crib, you know me well enough by that.
I wish I had 5 hands so I can turn them titties down.
Exactly.
I hit you the night, Charlie Murphy. All right, nah, but yeah, nah, man. Should we?
Oh man, we gotta get back in the. He trying to think of some type of segue, yo.
Yo, but if y'all definitely trying to do some BlurCon shit, let me know.
Yeah, nah, I'm down, bro. I'm so down, bro. I'm so down, bro.
All right.
Yeah, if y'all want the name, let me put the name in the chat, and I'll send you the name, Josh, too. Of that joint. That joint's dope. But should we play your last track? I mean, we still got more time to fucking kick it and chop it up. Yeah, play the last track, eh? Let's do it.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely gotta come along for the food.
Oh yeah,
Food moves.
yeah, food moves.
I'm
yeah.
not missing anymore. You know, I recently quit drugs, so
I'm off the lawn. I get paid. So hit me up.
That. Oh.
Yeah, this shit goes stupid in the car.
Stupid.
and Pauly producers too. Yeah. This man is a beast.
Oh yeah.
All you can make anything.
This is Black Francis.
None of these songs sound alike, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
I want to make a song at this tempo, like that dance.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm about to say, I just feel like
I just want to do a song like that.
I'd be out of breath, but I just
I'll be alright. It's a workout.
let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
When Squid was dancing on the stage, I'm dead.
I just need that. I need a beat like this and a mic stand. I'll be alright. I can work it. Yo, but do you have any mic stands?
Do we have any mic stands?
Yeah, you have some mic stands.
Yeah, I got mic stands.
I'm gonna be doing Williams or Backwoods or whatever mic stand.
Okay, that's fine.
Anything I do like singing wise, definitely with a mic.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's a different vibe when you can actually hold like something. Oh yeah, and then Pauly's on here. But anyway, but yeah, I gotta stand for you. happy after all. And then he has this sub in the back. It like just rumbles. It's like.
Dude with 2 phones, what you selling? Dope, nigga. What the fuck?
Hey, I was about to say that. I was dead about to be like, dope, nigga. You need some?
Like shit.
All right, guys.
Hit my line.
Y'all have a good night. All right, Press Play. Thank you for coming through, bro. Really
Peace out, Press Play. Love you, dude.
Make sure you follow Francis.
Yeah, all this music is coming out in like the next couple of days.
Let's get it.
Hopefully, so yeah.
Hopefully, you also follow Coltrane as well. So, yeah.
I'm out here fucking selling dope.
Appreciate that, man.
Dope.
Yeah. Art.
You selling dope.
Yeah.
I'm driving on the 20th. See,
You're dropping on the 20th?
on the 20th. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, I was about to say, yo, how do y'all feel about people sending you your shit? Because I hate spamming people and I hate sending people music, bro.
If I know you, just send it to me.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure because like I used to hate doing that shit, and I remember niggas just sending shit, not saying anything. I'd be like, "Yo, you good with this?" So cool.
Yeah, no, I got people now that
Cool.
that just be sending me stuff. So
All right, cool.
So it's more so for people I don't know.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
yeah, when it's people I don't know, I'm like, you
and
could
they don't even say shit. They just send that joint. Yeah, like I'm like,
And why don't you
nigga.
interact with me first? Like shit, that should be bugging me.
Say hi.
Yeah. Hey, how's you doing? How you doing?
Yeah.
How's your day?
Like
Did you eat
build some
something?
fucking rapport with me.
Yeah.
So when I tell you a shit, you can take it on the chin like a man. Like God.
damn dog.
Seriously, I hate
He
when
got
niggas send
mad.
me some shit, and I be like, "Yo, this shit
Yeah,
shit," and
bro.
then they don't respond. I'm like, "Oh, you a bitch, huh?
Damn,
Don't hit my fucking line no more, you pussy."
Hey man,
My man was crying in the car.
That said it was shit. Nah, most people when they take my criticism, like they either come back stronger or they don't come back at all. And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Facts.
Big facts. I like that.
So we've been talking for about 2 hours. We gotta just ask like anybody got any more questions? Like you got any other thing else you want to talk
Anybody
about?
wanna shout out?
Anybody want to shout out?
Shit, man. Yeah. Shout out, obviously, Paulie, man. He definitely
Shout out,
helped
Paulie.
me through the creative process, which helped me through my grieving process. Shout out to Khalid, my homie. He was there the whole time. He ain't do shit. He was just there. he just the homie.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's necessary.
Yeah. Shout out my girlfriend. Hi, Amanda.
You
But
got one?
yeah. I had to bounce back. Had to bounce back.
This nigga moving on so quick.
Yeah, no, I had to, man. It was
Nah, bro, you gotta be celibate. You gotta become a monk. You gotta go to the top of the mountain. You gotta be like, what is life about?
man. I mean, look. That,
like
when I
some
came back from Korea, there was literally like it was like a 4 to 5 month stint, and of just of that
Yourself, yeah.
that. And now I'm good.
Yeah, no,
I'm good.
Brush that shit off, bro.
You did it.
Brush it ass. She in the past.
In the past.
Fuck.
Now. Fuck it.
He in the future.
Get that dirt off your shit.
Yeah, making tracks. That's about to.
But everybody just. I don't know. I'm not good with the shout outs.
You good, bro. You good, bro. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, bro. We appreciate. First and foremost, I just want to say I appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
on,
no,
my
thank you
dude.
for inviting me. This was a lot of fun.
Should we pause during the ads or some shit? Like when we go to ads?
I don't know how those fully work.
Did they
Yeah.
not notice when we're? I have an ad.
Yeah, I gotta add too. What the fuck?
Mel told us one time, like, Ping was watching it, and then
Oh.
other people got to see what was still happening live. So I don't
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people do. He said
I just got like 3 ads.
Yeah.
I got like 2.
Well, we'll wait until the ad come back and then somebody ask the question and then I'll
Oh, I haven't seen a Red Bull commercial in so long.
Bro, I got the TurboTax commercial.
Bro, taxes matter.
Nigga, I also got a fucking unlimited plan by Samsung Galaxy. Oh, you narwaring it? All right, cool.
Why are you narwaring?
I thought it was the end of the.
Nah, the ad popped
yeah,
up.
it's the ad.
Yeah, somebody
Okay.
had a conversation. Somebody asked a question.
Ads.
Too. We'll wrap it up in just a little bit, but dude,
All
that's a
right.
question.
Thank you for.
Hold up, nigga.
Wait,
I just
what?
said, nigga, ask the question. Hold up. We gotta wait to the
Who
ad.
asked the question?
Who asked the question?
Okay, Pink said, do you only do music or do you do other things like modeling and stuff like that?
Said you look good.
Thanks. I don't know if you're a girl or not, but
He's a guy.
Oh, what's up, dog?
He gay.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You're a homie.
But no, I don't do any modeling. I do a little bit of like film stuff and like videos, like directing and stuff like that. But that's recent. Yeah, as far as the arts go, that's just about it. Yeah, sound guy. I run sound for different events, and
Like the one this
the one that's coming up this Friday. Thank you.
Tell them what's going on.
Yeah, so this Friday we have an event with this great entertainment company. It's called Lovelace, and they're doing a Valentine's Day. It's called what is it called? The Massacre.
Hosted by Flows.
It's this Friday in Manassas, downtown Manassas, at a boutique shop. It's called Civil, CVL.
Shout out Cam.
It's gonna be packed. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you guys come out.
Sure.
I feel like most of the people that are in here aren't even in
they are not.
Yeah, so
unfortunately, that's what, bro. I was
even though you live in Canada,
bro. I was on Twitter the other day searching heavy. I was like DMV streamers, Virginia streamers. Couldn't find shit, bro. I know like one dude, but he lives in VA Beach. So, but we'll get more. We'll get more people.
Like we should link up with the DMV.
We'll get more people. Yeah. All right, but yeah, man. This was another fucking episode. We knocked 2 fucking episodes out. They were both great. Shout out Black Francis for being here. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much as well, King Coltrane as well for being here. Shout out Josh. We got to get you on the show next time. Yeah. So we are out this bitch, man. And he over there playing on Kalimba. That's Vaz motherfucking Hazen. Yeah, go ahead.
I have been for like the longest.
Oh, well, that's Vaz fucking Hazen. I'm Rex fucking McKinnis. That's Black Francis. Aaron back there. King Coltrane over there. Josh over there. We out this bitch. Y'all have a great fucking week, man. Be nice to each other. Don't text and drive.